That's perfect.
Probably for the best. Sorry, we were muted.
Can you hear us now?
Probably for the best.
Are we good now?
Yeah, we're good.
We're good now, I think.
Are you sure?
Oh.
So be good now, you say.
Yeah, be good now. Be good now.
Oh,
and
Vic,
give me your...
Vic was about to say a bad word, drink.
I didn't say a bad word, though.
Oh, is this a
We felt it, though.
I have water. I can drink some water.
What are your D20 rolls, people? We got to get through this checklist.
I got a 6.
12.
6, 12. Got it.
5.
4 for
5. 4.
3.
3.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Damn. Llennoc either on point or screwed.
Iliana got an 8.
Okay. Well, it's funny because I rolled a 5. So, Kim, you get the die for the night. So, for us, Kim, you essentially get 1 luck point for the night that you can use whenever, or you can give it to someone else, or you can impose disadvantage on an NPC.
Okay.
So,
interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, I'm glad you can hear us now.
Okay. Yeah, sorry we're late, guys. We're working through it. Okay, as soon as I get a screen up, we'll do our TVMA, our new updated TVMA, and then we'll...
Ooh, yes.
I
need to get my hands on that. Or you probably sent it to me. I need to get my computer working.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I want to see this.
The following D&D campaign is rated TVMA LSVEP. It contains strong language, sexual situations, violence, extreme nerdiness, and proper naughty behavior. It is intended only for a mature audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
What?
Oh man, this is gonna be proper naughty
I
tonight too.
actually was trying to listen to it, so I didn't say anything. Hold
I
on.
didn't hear anything.
My uterus is connected
Shivers
to
in the
my
night.
vagina.
It's true.
Oh, we're back. Hi.
It's true.
Oh,
You can't prove her wrong.
what am I going to do with you guys? What am I going to do with you guys?
I need to come up with a proper uterus song. I will work on it.
It's really good we ran that TVMA because I remember Dan was just he has bananas in hands reach. So
yes.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's got some oranges and maybe a peach as well. So.
Do you have a peach?
Okay.
No, I have a broken rainbow. I don't know what that...
Broken rainbow. Jeez.
I've got to fix it.
Oh man, we are definitely...
That's some serious foreshadowing.
Tonight, aren't we? Oh. Bobby, I love you, but I don't have time for Kier's Lament right now. Okay. Close that window. Okay. Aw. All right, Tasha. Since we have now confirmed through physical evidence that it is your turn to do the recap.
Receipts.
Receipts? Oh, yeah.
You want to go ahead and do that?
I mean,
Slap
I guess I
a
can.
recap down for us?
You know, it's going to be quick and dirty. Here's my journal. Oh, wait. She's pretending she's writing. Dear Quinn, we just arrived to Vogue Bog. Maldir, I don't know. Whatever. It's a dwarven fortress. City? Filled with thousands and thousands of people. Hold on. Oh my god. We've also picked up this new guy. Jules? But he's more like a Chad. Know what I mean? But pretty cool. Yeah. Because he has this metal puppy named Beans. It's weird, but he's super cute. Okay, continue on. Jules and Derik the kitty went gambling. That's right. And while we did that, I was at the bar and they gave me this really cool novelty, like glass thing that when you tip it back, wine goes into like this other glass thingy, and there's so much wine and it's amazing. I'll try to save you one and bring it home or send you one. I don't know. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Llennoc, I think, is trying to sell Bandit. What the fuck? We're gonna have a talk. Whatever. I think we're trying to do this Fight Club thing tomorrow. I think. I don't know. But before that, this is the best part of the story. You ready? Iliana and I are going to see a proper naughty play. It's my first one. But here's the catch. It's by Derik, the kitty. What? I'm so excited and so drunk right now. It's amazing. Okay, anyways. Love you, Bob. Bye. There you go.
Beautiful.
Bravissimo.
Beautiful. Thank
Excellent.
you. Great job
Love
for
it.
not being here. And now we can
Tried.
check off the recap. And that's for the end of stream save chat. Okay, so yeah, we ended last session with Derik and Llennoc and Jules sitting at the unnamed bar with Freddie, who had just left to find out. Was he finding out how much you guys were gonna get?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
yeah.
kind of like
Yep. Yeah, so he had popped out to go find out how much he had left. And as you were sitting at the booth, Iliana went up to Elxaris at the bar. They had a little whisper conversation, and the two of them boot scooted and waved and said they'd see you guys later. So, yeah. So we'll start actually with the gentlemen.
Ooh,
What are
who
y'all
they?
doing tonight?
Are we all sitting together then?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Jules, Derek, and I? Okay.
Yeah. What do you guys want to get into? Is there anything you missed about big cities? Is there? You guys want to go? You guys want to go see some people dancing? You guys want to?
Oh, I'm not so sure. I'm really interested about what's through the tunnels there, but I know we can't get in there right now. Oh, did I mention though? There's Iliana and I were looking for work earlier, and I know we're making 400 gold here, whatever it is, plus what we bet on ourselves, which isn't bad, but
Yeah.
we're making 1,000 or two. I forget what it was now. Is it 1,000 gold, DM, for the escort the medicine quest?
Yeah, so we had retconned that you guys had asked around and found out that job would probably pay about 1,000 gold.
Okay.
Llennoc, are you
Just saying.
suggesting we preemptively spend it?
No, just if you want to take part. I don't know what trouble we're facing, but I know we're stronger together. And 1,000 gold amongst us. Be good.
I don't have any complaints about that, but I was told that tonight is about seeking pleasure.
Oh, right. Oh, well. I don't know.
Gosh, I saw that. That was horrible.
That was not subtle.
Nice.
I wasn't here last week. I'm catching up. You missed me.
Well, guys, let's go drop our shit off somewhere. I don't want to carry around all my tools and all day. And let's go check in somewhere.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Where do you suggest?
I know the spot where I stay usually. It's called the Hairy Tortoise. It's not bad. It's good prices. Did the girls already leave, or are they?
They were walking out the door, so if you guys want to try and catch them on the way out, I'll allow it.
Sure. We should probably tell them where we're staying, right?
Oh, I can send them a message if you like.
Sure.
I'll catch them before they exit the door, so they're still in sight, and just shoot at least Iliana. Oh, hope we do have fun tonight. We'll be staying at the Hairy Turtle. Jules says it's a good place to stay.
Hey, turtle.
Tortoise. But I don't know.
Oh,
what he
Hairy Tortoise.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll correct her as though I said it that way the first time. With another message.
the Hairy Tortoise. That's where we're staying. Elxaris.
There's a hairy tortoise?
There's
It's
a
a thing?
place. No, we're staying at a place called the Hairy Tortoise.
Oh, okay, cool. That's so cool. Wait, what are we doing again?
Now, we're going.
Yes.
We're going out here.
Yes, that's right. Okay,
Right.
let's do it. I'm so excited. We're getting to hang out like girls do. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
It's going to be. Yeah.
I'm so happy.
Oh, that's nice.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
we'll march us on over there.
Okay.
There's not much hairy about this. Or
Yeah.
turtly.
So you find yourselves.
Is that a problem, Llennoc? Do you feel like we're
Oh,
lacking?
just my expectations were up here, to be honest, Jules, and then
Yeah.
Right.
Do you
But that's all right.
encounter? Oh, I mean, is there something about hair that you miss? I don't know.
Oh no.
Just
I just thought there might be some tale to tell with it. But oh well.
Yeah.
Looks like a good place to stay, and that's what's important.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Drop my stuff on.
So you make your way in. It's hopping as usual. The bottom floor is a tavern. It's actually relatively small, but it's it's kind of like standing room only. But Jules would know that if he just slips off to the back, there's like a corner around where the bar is that people don't realize you can actually stand over there. He's a regular here, and flags down Mortimer. He's a deep gnome, which is probably actually one of the first deep gnomes that you've seen in the bar area, or in the city that you've been into so far. It's been mostly your standard gnomes, and Mortimer sees Jules and says, "Oh, friend, your usual."
That would be great, Morty. Thank you.
Anytime. And are you staying overnight?
Yeah, I think, Llennoc, how many, which would you think, 2 nights just to be safe?
Right, better safe than sorry.
All right. 3 rooms, 2 nights, please.
You got it. All right. All right. Well, enjoy yourselves. You can throw your stuff upstairs, and I'll. What do you two gentlemen want?
Oh, they're with me.
Were all those rooms for you?
No,
Jules?
no. One of them is for me.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
I meant
Sorry.
for drinks. I meant for drinks. What did they want for drinks?
Well, pardon me, sir. Might I inquire? Do you have anything that's from the deep? Assuming you're perhaps from the Underdark,
Oh,
or is it not to our liking? You think?
it's not that. It just I was raised above ground, so
Oh,
my
apologies.
that
Oh, that's
okay.
a shame.
That's okay. I
I'm gonna
mean,
lean in, Llennoc, you're embarrassing me. Can we not make judgments?
I just
based on-
thought that maybe had. Yeah. Nice.
It's okay. It's okay.
all right.
Honest mistake. Just 3 ales, Mort. That'd be great. Thank you.
You got it. All right. Well, I'll keep them coming. Enjoy yourselves.
Fantastic.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. And I'll pay for the drinks,
Okay.
even though Llennoc should be paying. Lennoc's rich now.
Yeah. Mort doesn't ask for your for anything at the moment. You usually open a tab.
Yeah.
You can finish it there. So. All right.
All right. Let's go drop our things off, have a few drinks, and
Where are the
yeah.
rooms from the bar, DM?
They are upstairs. There's
Okay.
4 floors.
Okay, so if we're like heading up the stairs, like clomping up, I'll like turn to Jules and be like, "What's up with that guy? I haven't seen anybody that looks like that before. He's like an emo gnome."
Yeah. That pretty much sums it up.
Oh.
Yeah, he's just a gnome. You know, just kind of, more tan than the rest.
Oh,
Or are they more pale? I can't remember. Are they darker or lighter?
I think they're dark.
They're darker. They're like
Yeah.
this one's a little bit like of a purplish gray.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, he's a good guy though. Works hard.
Okay.
Doesn't ask too many questions.
So I guess I'll look at my room.
Okay. Yeah, it's a nice room. Equivalent to what you had back in Harasa, except for it doesn't have like a little kitchen in there because it's just an inn, not a actual apartment.
Okay.
Your thought on or Jules?
So, gentlemen, do you guys want to share a room, or do you want to just make the girls get their own rooms when they get here?
I
No
plan
problem
on
sharing.
needing my own room tonight, Jules.
Cool.
I mean, I'm not sharing. I have my own room. I was just saying you two can double up and the girls can double up, or
I mean, I'd double up with Llennoc
Cool.
if he
Well,
wants
it's a
in on
date.
this.
Right. Let's do it. Derik.
All right, me and Llennoc are going hunting together.
Okay. All right. So as the gentlemen prepare for the hunt, that just sounds dirty.
It's too accurate.
Yeah, it's not.
Yep. All right, ladies. You make your way across town. The sun has started to set. It's not quite there yet, and you arrive outside the Theater of Silver. And there, of course, it had said in big, brightly painted letters on the first opening night, A Petite Romance by Derik Bardson.
Elxaris. I think, I mean, well, you're drunk, so it probably shouldn't depend on you. Do you see what the sign says?
I can still read. Like, I'm really good at being drunk.
You've been drinking a lot. I just didn't know.
I know, I have been, but it's weird. Letters don't, like, swirl for me.
Okay.
I read everything.
Okay.
It's fine. That says a petite something.
Romance?
Romance. Yes, thank you. By Derik? Derik?
Uh-huh.
Birdstone.
Bardson.
Derik Bardson?
Yeah.
What?
That-
Like our pal Derik? Was he a playwright?
So it would seem?
He wrote naughty things.
So it would seem?
Ow.
Well,
We should go.
I mean, I was planning on going anyway. This kind of makes me rethink that. But, I mean, I kind of was looking forward to it, so...
Yeah, let's go. And then we can, like, go back and find Derik and be like, oh my god, where's the rest of your stuff?
Wait. He might not remember that he did it.
Well, I can help him remember. Be like,
I understand,
hey.
but we should probably ease him into it. Like, not just be like, Derik, you've written some slutty plays. We should, just maybe mention it in conversation.
Did
And-
you use the term slutty?
Go from there. It could be. I don't. What?
We could say romance to make it not so
Oh, no, well,
naughty.
Well, sure, but we don't need to like bombard him with it. We can just, just kind of maybe mention it in conversation around him and see if it, maybe like the title and see if it starts working the cogs if there are any up there.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Dan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Let's
Okay.
before I lose my nerve. Let's
No,
let's.
I was gonna drag you anyways if you had second thoughts because we have got to go see this play now. It's my first smut in person.
Oh, in person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I've seen things
Uh-huh.
like in print.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But
Okay.
I've never seen it live.
Okay. Well, I mean, depends on the writer. How let's just go. Let's just come on. Yeah.
Do you think they'll let me bring in my this?
They might. They
Like
might.
this.
They might kind of. They might want you to kind of buy something in there. But you can ask. Sure.
Okay. Well, if I
Just
need
don't
to chug,
get us
I
kicked
can't.
out. I swear.
No, I am on my best behavior. I'm just so excited to be here right now.
Okay.
I just want you to know that I'm so excited. Okay? And that we're having girl time.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
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 Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All I can think of is that TikTok song. Okay.
Okay.
Hit it. Okay. All right. So you walk up and you can get your tickets. And you notice that you are definitely the only tall folk here. And the crowd is, as you've been going through town, it has been a really decent mix of dwarves, gnomes, and halflings. However, here, going into the theater, it seems to be quite a few gnomes. Like 60% of the crowd is definitely gnomes. So, as you step in, did I freeze? Oh,
No.
Oh, okay. It froze on my screen.
You did. There it goes.
Okay.
Now
There
you're
we go.
unfrozen.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, it froze. All right. Awesome. So you step in, get your tickets. Where would you like to sit? You guys want to be up front, in the middle, towards the back, in a balcony?
Oh no, we're going up front in the middle. Absolutely.
Okay.
I just want really good seats. Like,
No, we're
For
going
proper
to get
folk.
good seats, whether we have to drag people out of those seats to get them.
okay,
All right.
you lead the way. I'm just so happy to be here.
Let's go.
Okay.
So for those seats, I'll say they're about 5 silver apiece. So
Great.
not too bad.
Wait, they're what? They're how much?
5 silver apiece.
Exodus, you're fine. You got this. You got plenty.
I do. That's an outrageous amount, but I'm willing to spend it.
Well, it's opening
Because-
night.
I really am excited to see smut.
Let's go. Sorry.
Okay.
All right.
let's not tell the people taking our money that how excited to be. Yeah, that's okay. I'm really excited.
The ticket tellers are
Like
always
some kind of
thrilled to hear
freaking
that.
teenager at like a X-rated movie.
Yep. This is my first R-rated film. I turned 18
yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Nice.
I heard there were boobies in this.
Can you do that again?
Steven, you're way too good at that voice.
Yeah.
That's just-
If you die again, you have to make your next character have that voice.
Yes.
18-year-old puberty.
Maybe Sebastian will go through
Yes.
puberty. And
Yeah.
everything you love about him will be gone.
Yes.
No. Oh, I'll have to ask them to get that
Yeah.
Simpsons voice.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you ladies kind of scoot your way around, make your way to your seats, and you're sitting there, and not, 2 minutes later, the seat next to you, Iliana, is filled up, but it's by another tall folk, the only other tall folk in the room. So, Neva, would you like to go ahead and describe your character for everybody, please?
Neva is wearing a very revealing red leather top. It's barely constricting her obvious womanhood. She has long, silvery white hair that's tied back. She's clearly drow, and she's leaning forward, almost gripping the edge of the seat in front of her with a excited smile on her face.
Excited for the show.
Oh yes. Of course. I love a good Derik Bardson play. I saw his sister's eyes in Durham. Oh, and it was amazing. He is. He brings out what it truly means to. Well, is this your first time seeing a Derik Bardson production?
Oh, yes, yeah, it is.
Oh, well, I won't spoil it for you. Hi, I'm Neva. She holds out her hand.
Neva, I'm Iliana. She'll shake her hand, and this is my friend Elxaris.
Hi! With that, her face, her eyes get really big. The Llennoc and Elxaris? Do you know Derik Bardson?
Why would you think that we know Derik Bardson?
I mean, who doesn't know Derik? But Okay, I'm sorry. Let me just ask this. Have you ever been to a place called Harassa?
Toss a coin to Harassa, oh valley of plenty.
That's you. You are my inspiration.
Wait. What do you mean? How do you know our names? Let's start with that.
How doesn't it? Okay. As she kind of looks around and she leans in really close. So, my friend told me about their friend who told them about Rasix Mastelin. He's a dragonborn, and he was at the Assembly's house when Derik Bardson burst in with this glitter bomb of emotions, and it was just and I was so sad when I heard that he possibly could have something happen, and there was this massive and then I heard that Llennoc and you were lovers, and there's just, I know everything about you guys. I am so excited to meet you, and you, Elxaris, this royalty, really? And she'll just bow red.
Oh, thank you.
Is it true? Is it really true that Jules now travels with you?
For now, but we need to go back.
It's around fast, apparently.
Iliana, Marie, are you in a relationship with Llennoc?
My middle name's not Marie to begin with. Secondly, no, I'm not. Wouldn't you think that you would have noticed something if that was happening?
Apparently, we have all of these secrets now.
Secrets? What? Who's keeping? We just met this lady.
And she obviously knows more about you than I do.
She obviously knows more about me than myself does, because...
Well, it's all over Nana D's column.
What?
Who's Nana D?
You don't know who Nana D is? Really?
Girl.
She's the best columnist ever. She gives the best advice. I read it every couple of weeks when it comes out.
So I've seen this column, but people don't sign their names, so there's no way to know.
I signed my name.
I've never seen anyone sign their name.
I mean, it happens. Sometimes they leave it out for personal things if people request not to have it signed. I mean, the only person that I would expect never to use their name would be Peppino, because he's like the greatest mage ever.
Oh. Oh no.
I'm not really sure what's happening right now.
I don't either, but I'm suddenly sad. And that's not cool when I'm about to watch smut.
Elxaris, it's fine.
So
it's fine.
as
I'm so sorry.
the tears run down your face a little bit, you notice that the lights start to go down in the theater.
My condolences.
And the lights start to go up on the stage. And a petite romance begins.
Can't even enjoy this now.
Just wait.
You see, I'm gonna real quick, do this, one of these motions. Iliana! Oh my god, we're next to each other. Iliana!
What?
I'm sorry.
No, stop. Just
I'm sorry.
chill out.
Okay.
It's the
Sorry.
best sex scenes ever.
Oh my god.
Act
I
1.
should have came alone. God damn it.
You just moved to another chair. Oh, not in the middle of the play. No. No. Okay, there we go. All right.
I was waiting for a cuss word so I can drink again.
I'm trying to be good.
Yeah.
Fuck. All right. The lights go up, and you see a rather tall dwarf man. Gilbert Magnum is a human teen in a gnome town. The play begins as a simple high school romance. He's totes crushin' on Ornetta Thistlewhistle. However, she falls in love with his best friend, Bondo Merriment. Just so you guys know, the rest of the cast is all gnomes. Only Gilbert is a very tall dwarf. Okay. Gilbert is angsty and ashamed, but ultimately swallows his jealousy, though he grows apart from Ornetta and Bondo. At this point, there's a musical number called Phantom Body.
Oh, that was unexpected.
Uh-huh.
The glasses came off.
It's so early. Okay.
Embracing her, Steven.
Act 1, Scene 2. Time jump. 5 years. Gilbert is tending bar. He fancies a regular patron, the local minstrel, Henry Hoppersnap. Gilbert finally works up the courage to approach Henry when who else appears but Bondo. Bondo buys Henry a drink, and then OMG, they're just out making all over each other. Did you mean to say out making? Okay.
Well.
Gilbert is about to run out of the bar crying when Ornetta walks in. He goes to warn her about Bondo, but before he knows it, she is making out with both of them, and they're just tongues and slobber everywhere.
It's the best. I bet he's practiced this 1,000 times.
Gilbert, emotional AF, kicks them out of the bar for excessive out-making. And at this point, there's a musical number called No Love for the Loveless.
I'm not really sure about these. Did the other one have musical numbers?
They all do.
Okay.
The one that's the best, though, is In His Sister's Eyes. I'm telling you, it's glorious. And the scenes are even more boom, if you know what I mean. They're just
Raunchy.
Oh, it's not raunch, sweetheart. It is art. He is probably, I bet he is a better lover than Jules. Probably a lot less selfish too, but I'm kidding.
That's a given. That's a given.
All right, so after that brief intermission, Act 2 begins. Scene 1. It's 2 years later. Gilbert has gotten his ye old CPA and is working to open an accounting firm with his partner, Loretta Sultry Socks. But apparently, fucking Bondo and company are opening a similar financial firm on the same street the same week.
Oh, that tramp.
Gilbert and Loretta go to confront Ornetta, Bondo, and Henry. They begin arguing, but suddenly everyone starts passionately outmaking. Gilbert is finally included, and his years of sexual frustration are nearing resolution. But they suddenly,
Get it?
the other four say they have to go, and Gilbert is left alone with an erection, crying.
Poor Derik. I wonder if this is...
And
No.
the musical number Midnight Rainbow begins.
So not.
Just look
This is the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Moves. Look at that. Glorious. Slide that rainbow, Daddy.
So, is this erection real?
Roll a perception check.
Fuck yes, I would love to.
Is that a real erection?
Just want to dance banana.
Is there a lever?
It's Dan's banana.
Okay, what is happening tonight? What is happening tonight?
Got a 12.
A 12. You
It's
know,
just like a
it's
cloth on
it's
it.
quality. It is a quality erection, but you're having trouble telling if it's real or just really good costuming.
You're leaning kind of close there, Elxaris. You might want to back up a bit.
Fully torn.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
I bet that's totally not an illusion. I bet that is so real.
Really, in the middle of the fucking play? Come on. Come
Yes,
on.
of course.
What was that?
I mean,
Yes, we're talking, okay?
especially we're watching it.
Someone with a lantern comes by. Shh.
Sorry!
Act 2. Scene 2.
Oh, nice.
Gilbert's
You knew what kind
rage
of play
is
this was. I mean, really.
uncontrollable, and he begins attempting to hunt down those who have harmed his sexual ego. He consults with a gypsy who says she can sell him a love bomb that will release a substance that will make anyone who inhales it fall in love with the first person they see. He sells his house and all of his belongings to purchase it, takes it to the home of Bondo and Company, where he assumes the Midnight Rainbow is taking place.
Sure.
Gilbert lights the bomb and breaks into the room and throws it triumphantly on the ground, and majestic explosions of colors fill the stage as the lights slowly raise. But the room is empty. Gilbert coughs and panics,
Oh.
looking for his victims, but happens to catch himself in the reflection. And so it was. Gilbert finally came to love and accept himself, and became worthy of love for the first time.
Oh, it's so perfect.
And as the curtain draws and then reopens and the cast comes out,
Don't touch
As
your
they
hand,
go
don't
to-
let it sticky.
as they go to bow, the entire company just starts outmaking.
That's
Okay, this is
fantastic.
better.
This-
Yeah.
Eliana,
Yes.
is out making where they kiss a whole lot
Yes.
and like
like
I mean,
tongue
don't
and
just see what they're
everything.
doing. I mean,
Tongue and
do I need to
everything.
explain a few things to you, Elxaris?
I've never heard of
Just look at the servants.
I can show you. I would love to show you what outmaking is. I can show you. Would you like to see?
Not
How?
right here. No,
Well,
How?
Iliana, can I show her with you?
no, that's fine.
Show
That's
it
fine.
with me.
No,
I don't know what's happening.
Oh, I will
You
show
want
her.
me to change seats so you can?
Neva will get up, crawl over Iliana, and lean in really gently and place her hands softly on Elxaris' cheek and say, "Do I have your permission to outmake with you?"
What's happening? But yes.
And she'll lean in and give the most passionate outmaking she can give.
Oh my god. With her eye patch is still on, by the way, so maneuver how you will.
Her hair gets stuck in it.
Sorry.
And she'll pull back and like let out a happy sigh. Oh, you are the best outmaker ever, Elxaris. Thank you.
I guess.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Well, this has definitely been an experience. Elxaris, you
Wow.
okay? You all right? You need more. You need to go and see if there's more wine, or
Wine? Do you like wine? Shall we go? Could I buy you a glass of wine?
as she likes wine.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah?
Hell yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Iliana, you really need to do some out making with whoever you can, because it's
Amazing.
Sure.
even better when you've been drinking too.
Are we ready to head out? Are we ready to go?
Go where?
Where are we going?
Leaving? I mean, the play is over. Where do you?
Well, I mean,
Where do
if
you
you
guys
want
want
to take
to
me
go?
back home with you, I'm okay with that, especially if I can outmake with her again.
I mean, that's
Iliana!
completely Elxaris' decision. It's not mine.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, that's fine for you guys. Sure.
Would you like to outmake with us? We
No,
can outmake together, all of us.
I don't. Not my style. But thanks for
I
the
Llennoc will be
invitation.
jealous.
Iliana.
We're not talking about Llennoc here. We're talking about you two. Let's go. Let's get up and leave.
Okay.
Let's.
Okay.
So
Let's head
as the three of you leave, you step out onto the street. Obviously, after such a long and involved play, it is, mid-evening.
Sure.
The smell of street carts wafts towards you, and you start heading in the direction that you're heading, which we will actually slip back over to the boys quickly. They've settled into their rooms. What are you doing, guys?
We're standing in the corner watching everyone else dance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's like super loud. We're like, hey, so like, what are you into?
I want to try one of those emo gnomes tonight. Wait, do you see any emo gnomes out here?
Sorry, you say you want to try an emo gnome tonight?
Yeah, man.
Like, for what?
Listen, I was dead,
not
and
drugs,
now
you
I
can't-
am ready to live.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, Jules, do you think we could be like the best wingman ever?
Yeah, for sure.
Listen, so Jules, you may be aware of this already, but Derik has a barbed penis, so you have to either leave that house
No,
or be
we
very
don't get
upfront with
caught.
him.
No.
Sorry, it's a little loud in here. Run that by me one more time.
Derik has a
Derik, yeah.
Said it again.
Okay.
There's barbs.
Barbs?
Right, well, I think, Derik, Derik, and I'll turn and ask Derik, is that the case? I know it might be different for not being quite a cat,
Right.
but,
No, Llennoc, there are no barbs.
oh, thank goodness.
Yeah,
I was
man,
gonna
that'd be
say,
hard to
you're-
work
That'd
with.
be
To be honest, I wouldn't know what to do. Like,
Right?
I
Where do
would
you
just,
start?
that poor girl.
Right.
I think I would have
Easy
just
enough.
died again.
First half's easy.
Yeah,
And getting back out's the tricky part.
it's just,
Oh,
Right.
gotta be
So,
real careful.
All right, well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Derik, do you see anyone in here that catches your eye?
hey, DM, do I see any emo gnomes?
Roll a perception check.
Okay. New feature on D&D Beyond. Oh god. Oh shit. I only rolled a 2, so not good. I owe a 7 total.
Seven
I'll
total.
take a look too because that's my jam. If that's okay,
Yeah, that's okay. Go ahead.
knowing he's looking for that. I think I have a +8, so it's an 18.
An 18?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Derik, you are scanning the bar. It is, you'd think you'd have a better time of it because you are all at least 1.5 to 2 feet taller than everybody in here. But, it's packed, it's dark, you're having a hard time seeing it. Llennoc, you're kind of looking around and you catch sort of a woman kind of going around the corner that meets those features. And Jules told you that this is one of those taverns that they have like a yard out in the back that they always have concerts and stuff. There's a second bar out there. And so you probably are guessing that woman is stepping back there. Whether or not she fits that description, it just sort of, in the dark
Okay.
kind of thing, maybe.
Jules, Dark. I think I saw someone that fits Dark's fancy. So what do you say? What if we do like the good cop, good cop, bad cop? And I'll go up and I'll be a real arse to her, and then Derek, you come in and say, "Hey, well, that's not cool." Right, and then you can just like
just kind of like give him a push, you know.
Right, just
like,
in case.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So
No
I think you
claws
said
there.
there's a
No. Oh.
right.
Okay.
Please.
No claws.
Just give me a good right here in the draw, if you would, a good hook.
Yeah.
Right. I'll fall right to the floor. Jules, you come collect me.
Yeah.
And you'll have at it, Derek, if you play your cards right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So we'll start heading over there.
Okay.
All right. I'll I'll work up a different persona here. Right. Okay. All right. And I'll walk out back with them.
Okay.
While this is happening, like I assume there's like attractive people everywhere, right?
Yeah. This
Short, attractive
one of the
people.
reasons that you stay here is that it's
got
a
it.
good spot. There are actually a couple of there were a pair of elves in the corner earlier in the evening. They left, and as the boys step out to the back, you notice that there's a half elf out there.
Okay.
So there are a handful of tall folk in the city. They just are rare.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
So you step out back, and it's pretty packed back here, although the fresh night air is a nice, relief from being packed in that tight bar. There's a full band back here that is jamming out. There's like a little small bar, and sure enough, you see a deep gnome female. Her skin is a little bit more on the lilac side than the other than the bartender, and she's just a hair taller than your average gnome, but she's dancing with some gnomes and a halfling friend.
Okay. I'll tell Derek. Well, if we give it maybe a few minutes or a little bit of time, maybe she'll head back in for a drink. If we can get her by herself, it might be a little better. Rather than having her friends come to her aid, we want it to be you.
Listen, Llennoc, I haven't done this for a while. If you think that's best, but I feel like I'm ready to go now.
I'll follow your lead, sir. What do you think, Jules?
What?
Should we wait for her to go off by her on her own to go get a drink before we set up her?
I mean, sure, but just like replaying that sentence in my brain sounds kind of bad. But yeah, whatever you guys want to do.
All right. Well, we'll leave it up to you, Derek. Should we go?
Let's go. Let's do it.
All right. So just don't act like you're with me, but sort of walk through the crowd, be just a few feet away. And Jules, if same, you know what to do. All right. Let me get into my other persona. Right.
Okay.
And I'll walk across the floor and just kind of make sure that everyone, Jules and Derek, are in place. Okay. And I'll just tap her on her shoulder.
Yes.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. What's up with you?
Well, I saw you from across the room and thought maybe we could go on an 8.
On a what? I'm sorry. It's really loud.
Oh, an 8. ATE.
I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Well, I'll give you the D later.
Yeah, she fucking mother. Son of a bitch.
You know it's coming too.
Get out of here, Dan.
Yeah, so she kind of cuts a look towards you and turns back around towards her friends. For sure.
Nice. Sorry, I think the kids are done with their thing in there. I don't want to say this next one, but Is there a cut we can? I'm so sorry. Hold on, wait.
That's okay.
I'm gonna say goodnight to them. They're up late watching.
Yeah.
Right, round this way, gang.
Jules, you're watching all of this go down. What are you doing?
Look at the demon. Oh my god, my kids are here.
If they look for me, I'm actually just gonna be like doing shots with like some random girl at the bar. I'm gonna completely abandon whatever they wanted me to do.
Yeah, sounds
Just
great.
like super
No,
distracted.
it's definitely better.
Yeah. So, you found.
The show together.
Are you just chatting anyone up?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm just like.
Oh my god.
Love you guys.
Okay.
Okay, Bun's in bed. Yeah.
Sorry,
Hey.
I would go, but I don't have a fucking
Stay in
screen
bed.
at the moment.
It's okay.
Okay, great. You
I'll think about it.
are
But
chatting with
stay in bed
a
tonight. I think you're
halfling
doing
woman.
great work.
And she was kind
See
of,
if I gotta check the window.
cautious at first, but
I'm doing it.
she decided, oh, fuck it,
I'll catch you in the morning.
Yeah.
Ask me
it's
questions.
it's the
Yep, no.
weekend.
Yeah. I'm doing that thing where I'm basically mansplaining something super intellectual, like just like a very advanced like mechanics about like whatever. Like it's just horribly boring.
Okay.
Just like mansplaining like how I made beans, basically.
Awesome.
Yeah, she's like,
Okay, sorry about
oh,
that.
Yeah.
So she's
And
like,
then I'm like showing her a bunch of pictures, well not pictures, but like drawings of beans.
yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. Sorry, trying to get an answer for somebody. All right, so Dan, I'm sorry, not Dan, Llennoc. I know Dan wouldn't do that. So Llennoc.
Oh, Daniel.
Oh no.
Oh no,
He
his
ruined
children
everything!
killed him.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
We worked so hard.
It's okay.
It's fixed now. It's fixed.
There we
It's
go.
fixed.
Oh, okay.
Woo!
Good. He was in that spot. So,
Oh my gosh.
Right? Is he in the
I'm
right
so
spot?
sorry.
He is.
Oh, good.
Oh, it's perfect.
Oh, how did that
I
If
don't
I'm
know.
last one
He was
in
last in
time.
because he. Yeah.
Oh, sure. Oh, right. That's right. Okay. Oh, phew. Okay.
Whew. All right.
Okay, yeah.
Good?
Yeah, good.
now, yes.
So your the deep gnome woman just turned back towards her friends.
Sure. I'll tap her on the shoulder again.
What?
Listen, sorry, that was a bit rude of me. What I actually wanted to ask you, are you like a swimming pool? Because I want to pee in you.
I see why your kid's out of here. Jesus Christ.
She said, "Yeah, I think you need to be cut off." And she's going to move around to the other side of her friends.
Okay. I'll send a message, telepathic message to Derik and Jules that I'm going to, I'm going to walk around the other side. So this is it. Get ready, Derik. I'm actually going to push through her circle of friends, just like kind of barge through them and be like, look, I don't understand. Like, I'm really hot and you're really hot, and we should really just be doing something. It's great here, but not as great as, the chemistry that we could have together. Let's just get out of here, and I'll put my hand on her. I can't bring myself to do that. Good. I'll just I'll get uncomfortably close, but not. I can't lay hands on her.
Okay.
And I'll send a message to Derik, like, now, dude, now, come and stop me.
Okay, so as he presses up against this person, Derik is a few feet behind, and a spectral weapon has appeared behind Llennoc.
Awesome.
and I have it just sort of jabbed into his back, not enough to cause him harm, but to let him know that he is under threat.
Whoa. And I'll purposely sort of pivot a bit so she can see you. Dude, what's up, man? Wait. You don't have to go there.
I yell loudly, I think that's enough from you, sir.
Well, I just
Then I have the
well,
sword like float up and like hover like 3 inches from his eyes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, all right, man. All right. Well, jeez. Whatever. Not worth it. No, I'll walk away. Back
Can
to
I
where I
have-
was before.
Both of you make me a performance check, please.
Oh shit.
Ooh, okay. Oh, I hope
Okay.
I have some skill in this.
I don't.
Where's my performance? All right, plus 5, which would be
11 from me.
Okay,
11.
17. 12, 5, 17.
17. Okay. Yeah. So she seems convinced that, you know, oh gosh, this guy just stepped in and took care of this asshole. Llennoc, would you make a perception check for me, please?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get my ass kicked out of this bar. That's not good. 4.
A 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. So Derik, you are now standing in front of her. Llennoc, you are surrounded by her other 2 friends, who start to sort of like protest the whole like conversation.
Really, listen. I'm on my way out of here. It's not worth my time. It's not worth yours. Like,
Do you know
I'm
him?
leaving.
Do you know him? She's talking to you, Llennoc. It's one of the friends.
Oh, okay. And who she said? Oh, do I know what's his name?
Yeah. Do you know Derik?
No. Should I? Is he like famous or something, or powerful?
I don't know. That just seemed really, really strange. Can you make a deception check for me, please?
Ooh, this is my jam. It was not a super fantastic number, but I have plus 8. Oh, dirty 20. Oh, no, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Yeah, deception, right? Plus 8, so dirty 20.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so you sort of see this doubt, that, after your little performance, she thought maybe there was something fishy going on, but, she's like, oh, maybe I'm a little bit drunk. She's like, fine, we'll just get out of here, okay? No one wants you around.
I'll whatever, and I'll turn and head back to the original room.
Okay. And you
keeping an eye out for Jules.
Yeah, you're. I was gonna say, as you're heading back, you see Jules at the bar with a halfling woman, and he's just like buying her shots, kind of like leaned one shoulder over. You can tell he's like talking like animatedly with his hands about something.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
I'll just stop in quickly to Jules and just be like, oh, well, I don't know how we'll do from there, but at least he has himself a bit of an introduction.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see, man.
I'm going to take off a bit if that's all right.
You sure?
Right, I just want to do a little walking under the skies here and take a look around the city and see what else I can find.
Yeah? Oh, do you want company?
No, I know you're busy here, and I'll
I mean, this is what I like. I'm just mainly like, this is whatever, man. Like, I can, like.
Oh, if you're up for it, then that's up to you.
Yeah, okay. And then I'll just like get up and start walking away.
Yeah, you've like given her enough shots that she's sort of like, yeah, whatever. I got my shots.
Yeah.
I paid my dues listening to him talk about beans. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So as the 2 of you exit the back half of the bar, Derik. So this deep gnome woman is standing in front of you. Thank you. He was kind of an asshole.
Yeah. So and I'll step up and sort of like as she speaks, I'll reach toward my spiritual weapon and sort of just like wave my hand over it as it dissipates, and say, "I apologize for my sex, madam. We are not always the best."
Oh. Yeah. I see that. What are you doing in town? I don't see many like you.
Like me? Do you mean
Well, for one, tall.
tabaxi or irresistibly handsome? Derik cannot get out of his own way.
Oh my God. Can you roll a persuasion check for me, please?
I'm
on the fence. So yeah, but that roll was like on the fence.
Okay, hold on. Rolling. 18.
18, yeah. All of the above, I guess.
No, I'm
Did he
a
laugh
bit
like
of an
that?
adventurer, and I'll reach out my hand to her and say Derik Bardson, and sort of with my palm out.
Oh, Renee, it's
I would
lovely to meet you.
I would lean down and take her hand and kiss the back of her hand like an old-timey gentleman.
Unexpected and refreshing.
And so do you live in town?
I do, born and raised.
Oh. And so I'd like sort of small talk her up. And I'll ask her, I'll say, do you happen to be a Harley Dixfield novel?
I'm sorry, I don't think I know what you're talking about.
You know the novelist Harley Dixfield?
Do you know any of his titles? He doesn't ring a bell, but
He writes really intricate mysteries.
oh, yes, actually, yeah, I'm familiar with him. But I'm sorry, I don't understand the question. Am I a Harley Diggs novel?
Well, you're thick and you intrigue me.
Can you please roll
Oh, close.
persuasion check?
Death saving throw.
Just we say,
What is tonight's episode? What is going on? Okay, yeah, roll that persuasion check.
13.
Yeah, no.
Lucky 13.
Yeah, she did not. You're funny. What is... I, was not expecting that. Okay. Can I get you a drink?
I would love a drink if you would, perhaps, we could have a drink and then dance?
Oh, that sounds fantastic. Let's, what can I get
Drinking
you?
and dancing!
Yeah. So she'll run up to the bar and get you whatever you wanted to drink and bring it back so you guys can dance.
So, are we drunk and dancing?
You are drunk and dancing.
And I'll, if we start to get tired, I'll let her know that I have a room at the, what do we say, the Hairy Tortoise?
Yeah, the Hairy Tortoise, which is upstairs to the place that you guys are in.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It's like, I was like, hey, do you want to head upstairs? I have a room.
Sorry.
What kind of place is she in her life right now?
Yep.
This is a lot of roles to bring in.
Make another persuasion check. How intoxicated is Derik at this point? Just curious.
Pretty drunk.
Okay. Make it a disadvantage then.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Wait, second win.
Oh!
Yeah.
14? Persuasion? Hold on. Yeah, 14.
Okay, yep,
Okay.
yeah. So she'll sidle up next to you and say, "You are just full of good ideas, aren't you?" And she'll follow you upstairs.
Is Llennoc in our room?
You go up to the
shit.
room and you
No,
do
okay.
not see Llennoc up in the room.
Oh, okay, then I would obviously invite her in and get down to the biz.
All right. So as the two of you enter the room, we will hand back over to the.
We've got some 5-play to get to.
All right. So we're actually going to pan back over to the ladies because it's earlier in the evening for them. You've started walking away from the theater. Where are you ladies headed?
So Neva, how long have you been in town? Do you live here?
No, actually, I'm from, in Asara, actually. This is, I've been traveling for a bit. I just came from, another area. Xangard, actually.
Oh, I almost reacted. I'm not that close tonight. What? What's a sand guard?
It's a port town. I went through the green door and yeah, well, you know, it happens sometimes.
I don't know what a green door is.
Yeah, what's the green door? I mean, I know what a door is, and I know what the color green is, but it seems like this is something different.
Have you never been to the Traveler's Haven?
Awada?
No.
Travelers? Wow.
Girl, this is the first time I've been, like, away from wherever I came from at one time. So, I don't know anything. Except that this wine is super good. And I have a doggy!
Oh, look at that cute little... Where did the dog come from?
Don't know.
That's adorable.
I just picked
Not a
him
stray
up and...
dog.
That's why there's so many missing pets in the city.
Oh, do you need down? I'm sorry. Go.
The Traveler's Haven is one of the most renowned, prestigious taverns. And there's an opportunity if you're invited. It is invitation only, we'll just say. To go through the green door, and sometimes you'll travel to different places.
Is this Traveler's Haven here on the island?
Oh, dear, there's many doors to the Traveler's Haven. The doorman just has to be willing to invite you in.
Who's the doorman?
Oh, most of us just call him Jigs because he does this little dance, and she'll try to replicate the dance. It's like the gnome dance from World of Warcraft. She like
Yes!
rolls her hips, like smacks at the aura, and like bounces up and down. Yeah, he's a curious guy. We just call him Jigs because he dances a jig. But if he lets you in, I mean, it is like the best tavern I've but there are many doorways to places all over Astrolanar.
I'm still
That's-
trying. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Elxaris.
That's cool. That's all I was gonna say.
This is definitely a better place than Inasara, though. It's refreshing. Actually,
And it's not a tough place.
Hold on, I'm gonna do a roll really quick.
There's so many.
No, I wouldn't say it's tough so much as people with a lack of experience or proper etiquette may not fare as well.
Oh. Gotcha. Is it political then? It sounds political.
You could say that, yeah, sure. Politics.
Oh. Sure.
It's if you happen to find yourself there, I highly recommend seeing one of Derik Bardson's plays in Durnturum at the Derik Bardson Foundation Playhouse. He's actually very famous there.
In Inasara.
In Durnturum, yes, in the dwarven capital. Yes.
So eye-opening. We have been in the presence of a great playwriter, and we didn't even know. It's kind of like how y'all didn't know that I was a royalty, and y'all haven't been treating me as such, but that's okay, because, I mean, it's fine.
I mean, you are well known for your status, and I, you know, that's why, well, first, consent is important, but just to be in your presence is, so a new experience that I've quite enjoyed so far. But Derik Bardson is like, he has inspired so many people. And I have to say, it is probably one of the most institutional things of Durnturum, that the mood in the playhouse is what sets whether people are happy or not as happy in Durnturum. So, he is
According
just,
to Bardson's plays.
yes,
Are we talking about the same Bardson?
I mean, the one that wrote the play that we just saw. Have you never? His most famous play that has even a holiday in Durntura is called In His Sister's Eyes. Have you heard it? Have you seen it?
No, you mentioned that before, and I'm a little curious as to what that is even about, because
It's like so it's a, how can I say this?
Careful.
So it is it has to do with a husband who has an affair with a sister. But yeah,
What?
yeah.
that's what I was thinking, but I was wrong.
Yeah, but it is like the greatest part about it is not so much the affair with the sister, but the expressionism of the movement and the way that he defined the meaning of a true gentleman.
I don't think we're talking about the same Derik Bardson. Are we sure? You should come back with us and you can meet him. Do you want to meet him?
Wait, I can meet him?
No, wait.
You would let? Oh, yes, please.
Elxaris.
Oh, you know what?
Well, she's
Here,
coming
I
back
have-
to my
here,
room later.
here.
You
I
didn't
have
even know
something
that he
for-
was still
Hold on.
alive. You thought he had died.
She's gonna take out a small item from her bag and hand it to you, Elxaris. It is a D12 dice that is intricately carved. It is probably one of the prettiest D12s you've ever seen.
Oh,
And she'll set it gently in your hand and say, "Accept this gift for me, please. Just if you'll let me meet him. I just want to thank him for inspiring me in everything that has transpired. He gave me the courage that I needed to, leave and explore."
you gave me a gift. That's so sweet. Yes, yes, and then afterwards I can show you to my room. Is that what we say?
That's
right?
Oh, yeah,
Well-
absolutely.
If that's
Whenever
okay.
I
I want to try more of this out baking. It's just so exciting. I'm having the
I'll
best
be out
day.
making you one. Yes. I'll be out making.
Yes. Iliana, charge.
We do need to. We need to prepare her a bit about Derik Bardson, right, Elxaris? I mean, things have changed.
Oh,
Is he not writing anymore?
well,
I
so there was this one time.
and
right.
people seem to be writing without me knowing, so I don't know.
Well, people have different lives before we came to, where are we at again? And I lived a different.
And here I was, and I heard there was a play, and I didn't miss it.
See, and like I came on a boat.
You were on
Sure.
a boat.
I was on a boat.
Not
Motherfucker,
anymore.
did
We
you ever
got
forget
off.
me?
Yeah, Derik Bardson is not. Have you ever seen a picture of Derik Bardson?
No, but I have envisioned him in my dreams.
I'm sure
for
you have.
years.
I'm sure you
bet
have.
he is. I bet he has the large. No, let's not. Yeah.
Oh,
And she fans herself.
So speaking, let me just clear one thing up. So you know about us because of hearsay, because of people talking about us, or
I'm a bard. We talk to other bards and we pass on oral traditions.
traditions?
What kind of oral
Do you
traditions?
realize
Well,
the
I'll show
group
you
that
later.
I'm traveling with?
I'm sorry. The Traveler's Haven is where most of us, the who's you of all bards, meet.
Okay. I guess I just don't understand how
You
the
guys are
real world
famous.
works. I didn't know that just people talked about other people that they didn't even know about. And
It's what we do. We talk and we boast about those that we admire, and of course we downplay those that we don't.
sure.
And those who have garnered a certain kind of reputation tend to get paid a little more, and then we also get our pockets lined a little bit more when we tell stories of those people. I've told many stories of Derik Bardson, and I've also told stories of, well, now that I've actually met you, I'd like to know a little bit more.
What do you mean a little bit more? I mean, I talked to you.
About your adventures, of course.
Oh,
But if you'd like to know me a little bit more.
no, that's not. I mean, we can sit down and have a conversation. I just don't know. You're the type to kind of just go into another seat and just kiss someone you don't really know.
Iliana, you gotta live in the moment.
I do live in the moment.
Do you?
You know,
I came to see this play tonight. That was living in the moment.
And I got to kiss somebody. Okay.
I saw. I was right there beside you.
I mean, I hope I haven't offended you. I hope that.
No.
You know, I should have asked you first.
No, you didn't offend me.
Have you? I mean, it sounds like you've never been kissed.
No, I have been. Let me just say, I have been kissed.
Have you?
Plenty.
Yeah, but it sounds like you didn't really enjoy it. I mean, perhaps if you.
I just don't kiss people that I just met in a theater. That's just what I'm saying.
How long does it take for you to kiss somebody? Like a year?
A while.
Iliana?
Like, is that like a day? Because if you like somebody, you have them.
Usually it's nice to get to know someone first, get a rapport going.
Sometimes you just don't have all the time in the world, and you must just carpe diem that shit, Iliana.
It seems to me that would lead to issues, but okay.
Vic, I'd like to roll a history to see if I remember any specific letters from a column that I am so much an avid reader of.
Okay, go ahead. Roll a history check.
Okay. Hold on, let me find my mouse.
We'll do that there if you want.
Hold on 1 second. 17.
17? Yeah, because it was relatively recent. I would say you've probably remembered the last 3 months worth of letters or so.
You know, you remind me exactly how you're talking right now.
Yeah.
Of a letter that I read in Nana D's column.
Yeah.
Are you? Oh, what was the name?
I don't.
Give me just a moment. Just a moment. I will think of it.
I haven't. I've read the column I've said, but I've never written it. And I've got better things to do with my life.
I'm sure that it's. Oh, what is it? Trying to survive.
That's an interesting pen name, and it sounds about like someone writing into a column, but that wasn't me.
Wrinkling abs and the inability to like hold back, and they're interested, but oh, that has to be you. That has to be you.
No, I don't remember anything like that, honestly. So I think you got me confused with someone else.
I'm learning so much today.
Have you ever heard of a book called The Devil Inside Me?
I've seen it. Sure, at one bookshelves.
What is this?
It's a book. You've probably seen it somewhere. It's popular.
Does she ever get weird when somebody's clothing is missing?
What? Was that an in-character or out-of-character question?
No, that was in character.
Okay. What did you ask again?
I asked Elxaris.
Oh,
does she ever like blush or look away or seem uncomfortable? I mean, if rumor has it, I do believe that. No, it's definitely you. It's definitely you. You
No,
are
it's not.
trying to
I'm here
survive.
telling you it's not me. I'm here saying that it's not.
Oh, well, I mean, maybe we should, you know. Sure.
I'm learning so much.
I'm sure it was probably something I just
I'm sorry,
read
she's
in
not.
the bathroom wall or something.
She's not talking about me. It's fun. It's
Well,
Trying
that's
it a little
okay.
too hard. I mean, but you know, I'll keep your anonymity.
So as you ladies are walking and talking, I'm gonna very quickly switch to Llennoc and Jules, who have been chatting a little bit as they've been walking across town. Llennoc has sort of been aimlessly following Jules, who's been sort of guiding him through the city as they sort of chat. And they arrive at what looks like a spa. And the halfling woman who is manning the front desk says, "Oh, I would be happy to help you, but first, if you don't mind, before you can go back to the back, you need to use the restroom." So we're going to go ahead and take our break very quickly, and then we'll jump into the spa.
Where have you brought me,
Yeah.
The
Jules?
boys.
Yeah, it's just what you need before the fight, man.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yep.
Trust me.
All right.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
loosen you right up.
All right, so if you guys are new to the stream, we take a 10-minute-ish quick break so we can get up, stretch, use the restroom, and we will be right back. We'll see you in a few minutes, guys.
Just shortly. Yay!
mics are now hot.
Okay. Well then, hello to Amanda.
Cat.
Amanda the cat.
Sorry, I missed you, Amanda.
So in the beginning of chat, we're like, I
walked out. I need to get chat going before I go live. Some guest art really fast this week, so I didn't have time for that.
It looks good.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks adorable. I love it.
I picture Jules like barging past everybody to get front too. Like, there's a real portrait. Yeah,
get out of the way, nerds.
God.
Yep. You sold me with that stupid sunglasses flip. I lost it. I'm like, no, okay, he's in.
Nope.
Steph, did you see her face?
Yes, I did. I know.
Oh, yeah, normally they are her and I are texting, so it's okay. Yeah, we're okay.
Good.
Oh no, my freaking...
The following D&D campaign is rated TV MA LSVEP. It contains strong language, sexual situations, violence, extreme nerdiness, and proper naughty behavior. It is intended only for a mature audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
It's falling apart.
Falling apart. Absolutely falling apart. Oh, transitioning. Oh, that one was faster than normal. Oh, that was good. Oh
man.
I don't even know. I don't even know what to do. Okay.
Drink.
I don't have to drink. Y'all have to drink.
I'll drink some of those LaCroix. That's passion fruit LaCroix.
For fuck's sake. You know, the entire time I was downstairs, it didn't turn off.
Figures.
Maybe it's a cord. Maybe it's like a connection or a...
I don't know.
The wiring in a cord or something?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I tried multiple HDMI cables. I tried different inputs. I tried... I didn't try slamming it down on the table, but I almost did.
Percussive maintenance?
Yes. And actually, before we get started, I need to open another one. Alright. Because this one's almost finished. Okay. Is everyone back?
I'm here.
Hello.
Yeah.
Alright.
Here and drooling cereal, yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, there's no cereal at the spa. No, I'm kidding. Alright. So we'll get back into it. So, Jules and Llennoc are standing at the spa, and the halfling woman says, "Oh, thank you. There was an incident earlier this evening that I am not ready to relive again." And you see over in the corner, there's like a wet floor sign.
Oh, you hate to see it.
Yeah.
You hate to see it.
Right.
What can I
mean,
help
everything
you?
has its place, but...
Yeah.
What can I help you find gentlemen with this evening?
Well, we have a big day tomorrow. We'll have the works, please.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Well, then, right this way. And she'll bring you to the back and start you off in the, show you somewhere to get changed, and then start you off in the steam room. And
Yeah, Llennoc, I really like to do this anytime I have a big fight coming up. You just gotta loosen up,
Right.
gotta be in the right headspace.
Oh, it feels wonderful in here.
Let out the alcohol we've been having.
Right. A room full of steam, who would have thought?
Yeah. Let
Where'd
just
you
wait
come
till the
from?
drinks come. And then I would have ordered, like, just, I don't know, 2 Bellinis, probably. 2 peach Bellinis. Just to sip on. Yeah.
Delicious.
Of course. It's very affordable too. This is the best.
Good.
It's for what you pay. This is the best you can get in this.
That's
in
good
this
to
city.
know.
Yeah.
Mark that down in my notebook.
Yeah.
Oh, well, so do you? You seem like you do most of your work with your mind. Do you find yourself fighting often?
You can make money faster fighting than you can, doing repairs. Most of the work I do is for myself, actually.
Right.
I'll help someone out here and there, but I like to, keep my mechanical secrets close.
Well, do you have any other big projects that you can discuss that you're working on currently, like your beautiful beans there?
Beans was actually the one of the first things I crafted when I
That's incredible.
Beans has been with me for a while. Right now, no, nothing, not really. I just wrapped up. I'll show you when we get back. I have a sword. It's pretty cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll show it to you as soon as we get back.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Jules, tell me.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I would love to tell you, Llennoc.
Wait.
Llennoc, funny you should ask.
He slips further into the mud pool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man.
No, Llennoc, you okay? You drowning?
Llennoc, buddy, you're not supposed to go under.
Yeah. Oh
Hold
no.
your breath.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Okay, well, I'll give him a second.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's
It
coming
was
back.
nice knowing him.
Yeah.
Yep. Can we bring him back as a
Passes out in the
tabaxi?
sauna.
And it fixed the stream automatically.
Yeah.
Yay!
It dropped
good
me
that-
out of the call. Oh, good.
You're back. Everything's
You're back.
fine.
Yeah, everything's
Yeah. So it cut me, and then it's like, rate Zoom, and it popped up with this stupid, like, yeah. Okay.
I would love to
Bye.
rate you Zoom.
At this moment, especially.
Yeah.
All right. So Llennoc was just right. So with all your gifts, what is it? For lack of a better term, what is it you're looking to do with your life? Is there anything in particular that you're out here seeking?
He'll take a deep breath and look straight up, and he still has his sunglasses on in the sauna, and he's just thinking. He's like, I don't want this to sound vain, but I would love to be well known. I work really hard, and I would like
Thank you.
to be. I don't want to say I want to be a celebrity, but
There's nothing wrong with that, friend.
yeah,
You clearly have yourself some talents, and some of us wish to. I mean, what will the world be without some famous folk, right?
yeah. I mean, there's not a lot of artificers out there, but I want to be known as one of the best of them.
That's lovely. I really genuinely like that. Well, have you thought about means to make that happen?
Well, I mean, what I mostly make is weapons, and the best way to showcase them is in fights. So, that's why I never shy away when I'm given an opportunity.
Well, if you ever find yourself, gosh, I gotta see which character I've got. If you ever find yourself looking to craft some daggers of anything better than your standard daggers, let me know. I'd be happy to buy them off you and let folks know who made them.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, let's see what we can do. I'll show you some of my yeah, like I said, I'll show you my gear when we get back. I make some pretty cool shit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait to see that. Oh, this steam is lovely. I'm gonna take off my towel then and be like, this is all right? They don't get upset if you're
No. Let it
moody
fly.
pants in
Let the
there.
flags fly.
Oh, and I'll lean back, put my arms up on the next highest bench, and just relax. Oh, this feels.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'll just sip on my drinks until whatever comes next in the treatment.
Yeah, nothing beats it. All right. And then I'll check out your feet, check out your hands, and we'll say you're gonna like this next part.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you're right so far. Excited.
And no, it's fine. A male gnome walks in, who's, impeccably groomed and leads both of you with fresh bellinis to the next room, and there you are set up to do mani-pedis.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, Jules is definitely his element. He's just, you can tell he's done this 1,000 times, just laying there, just hanging out.
Well, they sharpen them. I don't want them trimmed. I just want them sharper. But
no.
talony things.
Yeah. No, they know what they're doing. Just let the.
All right, Fred.
Yeah, just trust them. You're in good hands. In great hands.
Nice.
So, Llennoc, tell me about the group. I'd love to know more about you guys. Is there any?
Well, I don't know. The dynamics shifted a few times. We all came over here on the same ship, but or did we? Was it 2 different ships, or was it just
one
2
ship.
different?
One ship.
2 different times.
Yeah, one ship.
Okay. We all sort of ran into one another here and there. Pino, who we lost recently, wizard.
I heard he was a very kind person. I've heard nothing
Indeed.
but good things.
We were once faced, and I'll get into storytelling mode. No matter what the people are stop moving. I'm but listen. We were face to face with a group of the offspring of an ostrich and a werewolf had sex and had this insane creature, and we were the other people there had stone masks. They weren't just stone masks; they were people's faces. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, right. So
yeah. I've seen those guys around. Yeah, they're kind of fucking just tense. They're just fucking kind of.
They wear people's faces.
It's very. There's a lot of it. Yeah, I've talked to a few of them. They're just not good at small talk. They're just.
No.
They're just.
Nope. There's an art to it, isn't there? There's
yeah.
Oh, but it came to us or them, and so we had to take out a bunch of them, and there were just a couple left. And we were all there ready to. We needed some information to help our friends, and we were ready to threaten the last one's lives. They gave up fighting.
Yeah, I get it.
Right, and they wouldn't do it. They wouldn't tell. They were going to stand their ground. They weren't going to tell us a thing. But Pino, he stepped up, and he was quite just a social worker, as it were, if there's such a thing in this world. And he spoke to the heart and found out. It worked on their fears and their comforts and set her free. His kindness gave us the answers and set her free to a new life.
Wow.
Returned her to the righteous path. It was incredible.
Wow.
It was incredible.
He sounds like a very patient and caring person. Sounds.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. Many a moment with. He's a good friend of mine. Really good friend.
Yeah, I'll comfort you while you're saying
Oh,
it's all right. I get it.
Well, we have Derik, and he's been through quite a bit, as you can tell. He was, I think, human before. I can't really remember now. All I remember is the cat came back as this thing.
I'm going to be honest. I'm surprised that went so well for him. That was, talk about a fucking lottery. That's just...
Oh.
Yeah.
Does it not always go that way? Are you familiar with the process?
No, I mean, just, when I... when I introduced myself to him, he just gave me a 1,000-yard stare. I thought he was just going to kind of clam up.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that was a good night. I think you got a good impression of him, probably.
Yeah.
He kind of comes and goes. Sometimes he's very on
Yeah.
point, and
Yeah, and
other
sometimes
times
he's just like, yeah, just zones the fuck out.
right.
Yeah.
We have Elxaris, and she's nobility, in case that didn't come across.
Yeah.
She's good people for sure. She's
Yeah.
she's a bit eccentric, as you can tell, and enjoys the finer things in life,
Okay.
and drink.
Yeah.
And sometimes she's a bit entitled, but she's good at heart, and she's really good with her thieving skills and such. So you need someone to pick lock or be sneaky and stealthy.
Yeah.
She's your person.
Is she single, by chance?
Well, I know she had something going with a servant back home.
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm not right, but I think that's over and done with.
That sounds
right?
like a weird power dynamic when you think about it, because the servant can't really
almost take an advantage. I know.
Yeah, I don't want to.
It's a different land.
That's kind of a weird.
Right.
I don't know how I feel about that.
It's a little uncomfortable, but I don't know. I guess maybe that's how they handle it there.
Okay.
But I think she's become a better person since then anyway, so maybe she would abuse her power to get what she wants.
Yeah.
Moving forward, that's all.
Yeah.
And then there's Iliana. And Iliana is phenomenal. So you don't want to be on her bad side in a fight. I can say that for sure. We were fighting. I'll get back to my storytelling. We were once fighting in a crypt, and there were 3 specters we were fighting that had all sorts of crazy powers, and she was getting hacked and slashed. She was taking the brunt of it for us.
Oh wow!
And just like a thread away from dying.
Oh wow!
She bursts wings out of her back and does all these fancy maneuvers, one after the other, in her. You see her wounds start healing. She's hacking and slashing, and she took everything out of the room, almost all by herself. Well, it was magnificent.
Wow. I mean, hopefully we'll see some of that tomorrow night. Not too much. We got to lose the second fight, but that first one we can wipe the fucking floor with those guys.
Right. She's also got a very keen mind for tactics. She was in the military or some form of military, I think.
Got it.
She's good in a pinch with that.
She's not super forthcoming, from what I've gathered.
No.
She pulls her cards close to her chest.
She does, and then she releases the cards she does play. Or she talked about having blood and enjoying blood and milk, or not enjoying blood and milk, but it's part of a.
Excuse me, sorry.
Right. Well, it's some sort of wartime drink the blood of your enemies thing, and she said she didn't like it, but it just raised more questions.
To drink someone else's blood?
In her milk, right.
Okay.
So there's a lot of questions. There's depth there.
That's kind of
right. So just
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but she's got a good heart, and I think that she has a very different sense of humor. She'll just sort of, poke. She knows where to poke and then step away.
Yeah, I got that. She's a shit stir. 100%. Right. She's a shit stir.
She cracks me up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, and then there's me. I'm just, your local sorcerer. I got a little bit of rogue training.
Nice.
It's come in handy a time or two. I was a private investigator.
Oh, wow.
Back where I'm from.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So I'm fairly good at deductive reasoning and figuring out things like that. But I think that's it. I think that's covers everybody.
That's great. You guys sound like just an interesting group of people. I'm glad you guys are open to embracing me and letting me tag along.
All right. Well, you're certainly an interesting addition. I think you'll do well here with us, and glad to have you, friend.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right.
We'll enjoy them, anybody.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. And as they move you into the section to do your masks and things, we will go ahead and switch over to the ladies who have just arrived at the Hairy Turtle. It is absolutely packed. The bar at the base, they're like, people are spilling out of it. You can hear music going on the inside. You can hear music going out in the back. It's crazy fun. What are you doing?
So, I guess we this is the last place we saw the boys, so we should look to see if we can find them anywhere, I guess.
Yes.
This is the same bar with the, so we would have saw the tavern is upstairs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
Okay.
the tavern is downstairs and out back, and then and then the inn are the 4 floors.
The
above it.
inn, right?
Yeah.
Right. That's what I meant. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So we're staying here, so they should be by at some point, unless they've already went to bed, which I mean, I don't think that they would.
Nah.
I mean, you know, it's still pretty early. Neva, have you been here before? To this place? Are you staying here?
I haven't had a chance to get a room. I've never actually been here before.
It's first time for me too, so.
Well, there's a lot of firsts happening tonight. You sure you don't want to
Want to what?
smile? Maybe you seem very tense. Is everything all right?
I'm not tense. This is just my regular face.
Okay. She'll look over at Elxaris.
She's happy though. You can tell.
Yeah. I mean,
happy.
you know, this place is a little bit, you know, busy, but it's okay. I'm here. If I didn't like it, I would just leave. Or if I didn't, at least, you know, anyways.
You're such a puzzling woman.
I know, but she's so cool.
Is she?
Well, thank you, Elxaris.
Well, I mean,
What kind of things are you interested in? I mean, I hear all kinds of things, but it's very limited information that anybody says aside.
So, I'm curious as to what you've heard. First off?
Well, actually, I heard that you were very friendly and someone who, you know, in times of need, to turn to, that you're a woman of strength.
Okay, that seems about, I mean, sure.
You just seem a little tense to me. That's all.
I mean, it's been a weird night. It's not usual that you run into someone who
Adores
knows
you.
about you and then you...
Thinks you're the greatest people ever.
It was a weird play. I've never seen one of that nature with music in it. So that
you've
kind of
seen
threw me
others
off.
like it though, right? I mean, the intensity was amazing. The music only makes it better. And if you have music and you're, you know, enjoying the atmosphere, I mean, doesn't it make you feel a little more desirable?
To have someone singing and dancing on the stage.
I mean, did you see the way they were moving?
Oh, yeah, I mean,
Have
they
you ever
were...
not sang
it
before?
was like this.
Yeah.
Like this.
It was definitely like that. Yes, like that.
And like this.
Yes.
I don't really sing, no. I play the violin.
Oh, do you?
She's so good.
Could I
That's not...
perhaps hear?
Well, you couldn't hear it in this noisy place, that's for sure.
Well, I mean, at some point tonight, maybe you could come with Elxaris and I, and
I'm not
and
going to
play us a
Elxaris'
song.
room with
Why-
you two.
Why not? You could play. You could play
No.
for us. Is that a thing? Is that too weird?
I know what's going on, and I'm just
I mean,
not
we can
in the
wait
mood.
until let's get you in the mood. What gets you in the mood?
Preferably, I don't, yeah, just, no.
It's actually creepier than asking your friend to be in a threesome. It's like, would you just be nearby playing a musical instrument for
What's going on tonight?
I'm not trying to pry. I just am curious because it's my job to tell the world of many adventures, and I'd like to know that if I were to come across a fellow bard and share what I have heard, that maybe there's something, anything that will help us, help you make more money. We just want to boast about you.
My violin playing skills. Well, then I
Would
think
have to
that
play for me. I'd have to hear it.
sure
I'm
we
not
can
gonna
step
lie.
outside at some point and I can play for you, but I'm not going to go up with you. That's your thing.
I could go
That's
to your room if you like.
no, that's fine.
I mean, I'm not trying to. Oh, I apologize if I seem very forward. I do love to please the people, but
I'm sure you do.
I'm not one that does things unconsensually because consent is important. I just want to hear you play in a place, in a space that's comfortable for you.
Which would be outside. I'm comfortable outside.
Oh, okay. Would you like a drink? Could I buy you a drink?
No, I don't really drink that often.
You don't like milk? Are you a milk drinker?
I do like milk. Yeah, we can drink some milk, but I'm not going to put any alcohol in it. Not really feeling it.
Do you want it cold or do you want it hot?
Put blood in it. Put blood in it.
Blood? Do you like blood in your milk?
She loves blood in her milk.
Is there a specific type?
Drink blood. Okay, this story has gotten out of proportion.
She
honestly.
likes to kill people and
a couple of
blood
times I drank. No. A couple of times I drank milk with blood in it. It wasn't that bad. I said that once to this group, and now they think that I'm like drinking blood.
You're a bloody milk drinker. There is no shame in that.
She's aspiring to be a vampire. It's really cool.
Is that your?
This is getting nowhere.
Well, that is like not the stories I've heard, but I'm just saying. I'm not gonna yuck your yum. If you are into that, you're into that. I'll just get. Do you like your milk cold or warm?
Cold.
I will. See, do you like it flavored?
Do they make flavored milk?
I can make it flavored. What's your favorite flavor?
Chocolate.
Dark or white?
Chocolate. Dark. I'm so confused.
Well, I'll be. Elxaris, could I refill your wine?
Yes.
Okay. She'll take the glass and wander over to the bartender. Mm-hmm. And while she's there, she wants to, like, ask very courteously to upgrade their rooms if possible.
Oh. So you point over to the two ladies as you're talking to Morty, and he's refilling your wines and ales, and says, "Oh, yeah, they hadn't gotten a room yet, but I'll make sure they get the best."
Oh, and she's gonna lean in really close, and she is going to point over her shoulder without like turning around in their direction, and she's going to say, "You do realize how important these women are, right? If there are, well, how can I say this? Their ability in battle is undeniably the best. Perhaps you could throw in a little extra." And she'll slide a platinum piece over to Morty and say, "And if you don't mind, perhaps you would know of a place where they could show their skills.
Oh. Start by making a persuasion check for me, please.
Okay. I'm also going to. Nope, I'm not going to do that. As I said, I was going to give myself bardic inspiration, but I'm good. You said persuasion?
Oh, yes, please.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. I don't even know why I'm rolling, but. Can you roll again? Because I rolled a nat 20. Thanks.
Sure.
Thanks.
14.
What is Okay, my sweet die, you're gonna sit over here and wait until Tuesday and not get used again. Okay, 14. Okay. Yeah, he kind of like looks at you and says, I'm willing to get them a room, yeah. But I'm not sure what else you're looking for as he snatches the platinum off.
The best room that you have for them. They're very deserving. She is going to. I'm going to. I will split this. She is going to lean in and spend about a minute murmuring some of their looking for. There we go. Hold on. I'll have to find it now because it's in my abilities. She is going to murmur to him a very explicit story of some of their abilities.
Mm-hmm.
I think this. Hold on. And attempt to convince him by the fearsome tells she's heard of their fighting abilities to kind of encourage him a little bit more yes. It's a DC 17. I'm looking on my other spell sheet, sorry. She is going to it's a DC. I'm sorry, it is a DC 15 on that wisdom to encourage him a little bit more.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, my screen had popped off right at the last name. So one more time, what kind of
Wisdom DC save.
Okay.
Is 15.
Is 15?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, he fails.
I mean, far be it from me, I'd hate to anger them, but I do say that, you know, the nicer the room, the better that they'll protect you, at least, if anything happens.
Right. So you see a look go across his face, like he hadn't even really considered that he might be in danger, but says, yeah, sure. Just the 2 rooms or one for you as well?
Oh, no, just the 2 rooms.
Sure. You've got it. And he'll pass over 2 keys, and you can tell that they are gilded out of like platinum and gold. So clearly, the nicest rooms in the place.
Thank you. She'll slide him. A gold piece as a tip. Keep the change. And she'll walk back with the drinks and the gilded keys and offer one to each of them as she hands them the drinks. Oh, I do apologize. I took it upon myself to upgrade your rooms. Hope that's okay.
Oh, we hadn't even gotten rooms for you to upgrade.
Oh, well, that would explain why he was so happy to help me once he heard of who you were. Apparently he's heard of you too.
Thank you.
Thanks. That's really kind of you.
And as she's handing over the keys, you see burst through the door, even though it's super loud, Jules and Llennoc looking fresh and
glistening,
glistening,
Fresh.
skin like a newborn babe.
Just-
there.
Yeah.
You guys
Are y'all
always end up
shirts off?
extra relaxed when you spend time together.
Yeah.
And that just means the players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are y'all always
Oh,
almost naked?
what? They're almost naked. Wait, what? What are they wearing?
I mean, I'm sure there's
Oh.
some massage oil, so there's probably at least one button undone.
I probably just like, just
I
to
thought they
cool
were-
off a bit, taking off my shirt. I just have my tank top around like my shoulders.
Mhm.
My
Yeah, same. I
my
would've
hair's
followed
all the way
suit.
down.
Yeah.
I figured y'all were into towel or something. That's I assume.
Yeah.
I'll just have like whatever little boxer briefy things that like has. It doesn't matter.
Oh
I
dear.
don't think about that. But he's wearing something along those lines.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Well, y'all look comfy.
Just chilling it out.
Oh,
I feel great. Just like
Where
looking
have
at my
you been?
hands, like,
What
incredible.
did you guys look? Where have you been off to?
It was a magical place.
a little boy's time,
Mm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, just relaxing. How are you guys?
Oh,
How's everything?
Great.
We also probably smell great too. Like we probably just smell like
Nice.
very floral.
Yeah, you guys, you smell pretty nice.
Mm.
How's it going? Who's your
Really
friend?
pretty nice.
Oh, this is
Oh.
well, I'll let her introduce herself.
Hello, Jules.
Oh.
I'm Neva.
Hi Neva. Did they tell you about like who?
No.
I'm like what?
Nope.
No.
Well,
Neva,
I'm
this
Llennoc.
is
Yeah.
She'll give you like this up and down look, like she is eating you alive.
Both of us, or just Jules?
Just Jules.
Oh. Hi there.
Unfortunately, Jules, that's not
Yeah.
mechanical either. We were
Yeah.
in the sauna together.
we
Yeah.
met Neva while we were out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And you
we
brought
met
her
her.
back to your room or to the hotel?
Well,
I mean,
oh,
Elxaris
Elxaris did.
Right?
Elxaris brought
Oh,
her back.
Oh,
Oh.
are you her servant?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Am I what?
I
She'll
thought maybe you
lean
had a
over and
visitor, Alex.
she'll wrap her arm around Elxaris's waist and give her.
Oh,
a
she
kiss.
is her servant.
Shut
it's-
up.
Oh, you
I'm
must
like
have
whispering it to
traveled
Llennoc.
quite
I'm
a
like,
way.
oh.
Okay, we were out seeing a play. We met Neva there
Oh,
at the
right.
playhouse,
Okay.
and
Just hit it off.
she recognized us.
Mm.
Eva,
Oh,
you
that's
want
crazy.
to go into that a bit?
She taught me how to outmake y'all.
She is the best outmaker
Outmake.
ever.
Can you show?
Wait,
Can you
yeah.
show us?
Yeah, what's out making?
outmaking?
Would you like us to? I mean,
No, it's making out.
What's out
It's,
making?
it's
Okay,
making
no.
out.
Shut up,
It's making
Iliana. You're
out.
ruining my night.
Oh,
Yeah, Iliana,
Would you
if
like
the
us-
girls want to
would you
show
like-
us what outmaking is, let the girls show us what outmaking
Fine. Show them if you want to.
Oh God.
Would you
Oh, God.
I mean, with your consent. of
With your,
course.
with
The boys
your
want to
consent.
see you outmake. Go ahead.
And-
Right, or maybe a salading toss.
I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that if you have the right dressing or lack thereof.
Oh, right. No dressing. Nice.
Jules has calmly taken off his glasses and just like folded them and put them in his pocket. And he's
She'll lean over and gently put her finger underneath Elxaris's chin and look her deeply in the eyes and say, "Do I have your consent?"
Oh, yeah.
And she'll plant another outmake on her lips.
Nice.
I'm gonna subtly
I just spit beer all over my hands.
I'm gonna subtly go over to
Ugh.
Llennoc and we're gonna do like the little fingers, like just like a high five, like. So that's what that is.
Wow, interesting.
Thank you.
I'd like to learn
They knew
more.
what it was even before
I
they
would
did it.
love to learn more about this.
Of course you would. Of course.
This feels like entry level. There must
Yeah.
be some more, but
Is
so,
there
Ilya,
some advanced technique, perhaps? I like where we're going with this line.
awesome. You were saying,
this
Ileana,
isn't
you were
a
out of
show.
the thing?
This is not.
Oh no,
It's
please
not a show.
don't let me get in the way of the show.
Well, it's
Sure.
not intended to be a
Oh,
show,
we won't,
but if you'd
Eliana,
like
we
to
won't let
make it one, I'm sure that, we could
Well,
maybe move this to one of your suites. And she looks at Elxaris and Iliana. They are the best.
You have to show us your. I've never been to a suite here. I would love to see a suite.
I want to hear stories about Alex as a child.
Yeah. Wait, what?
I wouldn't
Wait,
know
what?
anything about Elxaris as a child.
But this is her servant, clearly. She must know about
This
Alex.
is her servant? No, she said she
Llennoc,
wasn't her
Marie,
servant.
You
Llennoc,
better look at me.
I missed that.
Llennoc, that's really funny. But no, this is not her servant.
Right,
This
well,
is
But I would love to learn more about your guys' relationship. I
We
mean,
need to have a different conversation.
what's that?
I mean, what would you like to talk about?
I just want to learn more about you, Neva. You seem so interesting.
She really is.
Maybe we
Wow.
should. Well, I mean, what would you like to know? My name is Neva. I'm a bard. I was promised by Elxaris a chance to meet the great Derik Bardson, who from where I'm from is like. He sets the tone for Durnturum.
I think Derik is busy setting the tone in his room right now.
Right. Right.
I think.
So
He find somebody?
We should
He did.
maybe go see him.
Let's.
No, I
no.
don't.
Oh, I think
No.
that
Why
you-
don't
yeah.
we discuss the?
Yeah, Let's go. Let's go have some discussions in the suite.
No, let's. Why can't we have them right here at this table?
I'll pat Jules on the
Because
back
it's
and be
so
like, I'm going
crowded.
to hear from Ileana what's going on, but you
Okay, yeah.
you get him.
How about this? Elxaris, Neva, I'll hand you guys some money. Please, can you just get us a round of drinks? We'll be with you just shortly. It looks like Iliana
Whoa.
wants to fill in.
I'm
Whoa,
sorry,
whoa, whoa,
do I
whoa,
look
whoa.
like a servant?
No,
I
I'm
know.
just
No,
like I'm
listen,
paying.
you know
What
that
the fuck?
this is royalty, and she like motions to Elxaris.
Thank
Why would you treat her so disrespectfully?
God
there are
damn it.
waitresses.
Okay. I'm sorry if it came off that way. That's not what I meant. I was trying to buy us all a round of drinks.
And you can go get those drinks too while you're at it. I am not going to go get them. I can barely see where I'm going.
Okay.
Ooh.
Llennoc, help me out here. I'm not.
I mean-
it
Right.
came out-
No.
yeah.
He was just, look, we came from, our heads. Oh my gosh. We came from quite a relaxing evening and our heads aren't there. I'll get the drinks. That's fine. He was just trying to be generous. A very generous fellow. And very generous lover. And I'm going to go get those
Yeah.
drinks. And then I'll
Generous
be
Wait.
back.
lover. Wait, what?
Did y'all
Oh, he can-
said?
I'd say he can fill you in, but that'd be an understatement. I'm going to go get those drinks.
Jules is not a. Wait, did I miss part of the conversation?
This
Yeah.
is.
I'm gonna
is
say, oh yeah,
getting
Llennoc.
out of
Before I
hand.
forget, that group of orphan children you saved earlier, they just wanted to extend their things. You know?
They did.
Yeah, they just
Oh,
wanted.
they're so
and I just,
sweet.
yeah, if they.
Anyone would have done that, though. But
That's true.
It's
But you
kind
went
of-
above and beyond, and I just wanted you to, no, they said thank you.
Uh-huh.
We'll see you in a second.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
he's a great guy. Looking at me, he's just great. He's a solid dude.
It's the abs, isn't it?
Oh, he's the abs guy. I knew
Yeah.
it.
I'll
And
have-
she's
I'll
gonna
have
look
him
at
out.
Iliana and say, "I knew it. You are not
Yeah.
fooling me. You are not fooling me."
I don't
trying
know
to
what you mean,
survive."
Neva. I don't know what you
Right.
mean. I told you that wasn't me. There's
You're
nothing.
denying- you're
We're not
denying
even
it way
talking
too-
about anything.
I'd
So
like to do an insight check.
Go ahead. Iliana,
The most dangerous use of.
you
oh,
may
sorry.
use a persuasion or deception as you feel appropriate.
sure.
17.
I
Hmm. Give me 1 second. That would be a. Actually, I think I'm actually kind of good at this. That would be a
for fuck's sake.
16 plus 6, so 22.
Nice.
she'll look over at Jules and say, I read this advice column, and there was a woman that sounds almost just like her.
Has that milk came
Are you
yet?
talking
Has
about
the
I
milk-
Need Saving? I
Has
remember
the milk
that.
came to the table?
No, it's a Dear Nana. It's like
Yeah.
this
Just go-
old
But-
lady,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
But the
writes.
writer was I Need Saving, right?
And
I
it's
remember.
called Trying to Survive.
Trying to Survive, that's what it is. I was close.
Yeah, exactly. Trying to survive. And
That's
she
what
was
it
like,
was.
every time I see this guy and his ripped
Oh my god,
abs
Iliana,
and-
you're trying to survive?
Well, I think I need to go and get some air. I'm just going to I'm just going to take this, and she'll pick up the milk and like just drink it and slam it down the table and
Yeah.
kind of step outside.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Pushing her way past people.
Yeah, it's easy. You're relatively tall compared to them. You're in to the rest of the small folk. You're like just wading through, pushing their heads out of the way with your milk.
Just stiff-arming people on the way out.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
I'll go over and get the drinks for everybody. I will pick up the milk, but I'll keep it until I'll bring it out to her after. I'll deliver drinks back to everyone. On behalf of our good friend Jules here.
Cheers.
And I'll pass them out. Cheers.
Thank
New
you.
friends.
Oh,
I'll spill
Tennyson.
some down my chest and abs and just kind of like, I
Yeah.
always
I
do
can see
that.
why it's
Yeah.
so hard for her.
What's that?
Oh, you don't know? Have you? Oh, well, that's not my tale to tell. But there's the column that maybe you could read.
Oh. All right, well, I'll get that information. I appreciate
2
it.
months ago, was it like 2 months ago, 3 months ago?
Yeah, if I remember correctly, it was something about someone being distracted about someone's abs. So
Yeah.
Oh, these
Is that-
things that are.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
I guess that happens sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go bring this drink out to Iliana, but I'll catch back up. Oh, unless
You
you
should-
all
just
find
you
yourselves
should
busy.
outmake with her. Like, really, she needs it. After the play, if you don't outmake within like a couple of hours, then
It's so
like, the
fun.
play,
does something
like,
bad happen?
No,
is it, like-
no? I mean, that depends on your definition of bad because it was so gaudy.
The play was?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Iliana took you guys to see a naughty play.
It was so good.
it was perfection in the Derik Bardson way.
Sorry, what?
Oh,
Derik
yeah.
Bardson, yeah,
Wait.
tell him.
Whoa. Hey, I'll stop and turn around.
Wait.
Wait.
Yeah, I don't.
Derek.
So
Yeah, what?
Derik wrote this really naughty play. It's
Yeah.
a series, man.
Wait,
Yeah.
Got to
Like-
see,
like Derik.
It's yeah.
And it's
It's
good.
No,
one
like-
of his best, but it's not as good as In My Sister's Eyes.
No, but
Which
like,
is-
Oh, wait, what?
he wrote a
Wait,
lot
no.
of smut plays
And his
I mean, he's a-
sister's
he-
eyes.
In
And-
My Sister's Eyes, that's the name.
in
Derik
other
has a
in other
sister?
places.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He.
What are her eyes
Derek-
full of? Derek?
Well, I mean, it's not necessarily eyes,
You
perhaps
know,
his mouth, and you know.
Right. Oh,
know,
all right.
was,
well,
sorry, was full
This
of.
milk is getting warm and all.
Yeah.
Excuse myself. Have
So
fun.
you guys are telling me Derik wrote a naughty play.
He has there is in the city that I am from, there is the Derik Bardson Foundation, which is a playhouse, and it sets the tone for the mood in Durham. And if it is a good night at the play, then people are happy in our town. And if it is a terrible show and there is, an early release, then tends to be a little grumpy. Where
An early release.
yes, sometimes it can be.
Accidents happen.
It's a very intense. He writes very intense plays.
It was
He
Derik.
is famous. Where I'm waiting to meet him. Like I have waited. He is
Did
the
you-
reason why I have traveled on. He inspired me.
Yeah.
That doesn't explain. Wait, Elxaris, did you tell her about us beforehand?
No. She came and sat down and then recognized how great I was because I'm royalty. and then taught me how to outmake. And I'm very looking forward to
I mean,
the
we're
rest
all
of this
very proud
evening.
of you. I can safely say we're all so happy
I'm so
with what you've
glad.
learned.
I'm so glad because I'm so drunk.
But how did you know about me? I've only been with these guys for like
A day.
No, it's been like a couple weeks though, right?
It hasn't been that long.
How
What's
long has it
wrong
been?
with you?
No, it's
At
been like
least a
3
week.
days. Yeah,
Oh,
3 or
okay.
4
Okay.
days. Yeah,
Well,
yeah, yeah.
a friend of mine told me about a friend of theirs who saw the group of you traveling. It's kind of how it works. As bards, we tell secrets and stories and...
What have you heard about me?
Oh God.
What have I heard about you?
Yeah.
I mean, only the truth that, you know. And she gives you this up and down look. How can I say this? And I mean this in the kindest manner. We all know that you're not really 6 feet tall. But
Excuse me?
but you make up for it in other ways, and you are a very good lover. So she says.
Wait,
Who told you that?
you're not really that tall? Are you lying to
No,
us?
like, okay, look, you know, I round up. I round up.
You're
I'm five, look,
It's fine, Elxaris. At least
5'10",
he
I'm
makes
basically
up for
6
it.
feet
I mean, at least he makes up for it in other areas. So
what
it's
else
okay.
are you lying to me about? I
I'm
thought
basically
we could
6 feet
trust
tall.
you.
I'm 5'10", then I put on shoes, so then I'm 5'11", and that's basically
There's
6 feet
no
tall.
way. There is no
Yeah,
way.
I'm
He
basically
makes up for it in other
Ins-
regions.
Insight check.
I love drunk Alex.
Yes.
I don't have control of this session anymore, so yeah, insight check. Go right ahead.
Sorry, Derik.
Jules does
No.
wholeheartedly
19.
believe that he's 6 feet tall when he puts on shoes.
19.
That's amazing.
19.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, Jules believes what he's saying.
That's not how this works. We
That's not how
have
this
to
works.
teach you math.
What do you mean?
It's all right. It's all right. Let him think.
Awesome.
I mean, he does have other aspects, or so I hear, that makes those extra 2 inches.
Oh, you're talking about his dick. Okay.
I'm just like, yeah.
I mean, I've heard he has the best weapons ever. It could seriously be about his weapons, though. Who knows? Do you have a special sword, or
Who,
do you swing it? Women talk.
I mean, thank you, but who,
No, thank you. You did something very nice for a friend of mine.
I like to do nice things for a lot of people.
Oh, so you just go around like doing nice things to people?
I mean, a boy never kisses and tells.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
bullshit.
Just
That's bullshit. All the boys like to do whatever you just said.
yeah, it's true. Some boys do. A lot of girls also like to do whatever I just said as well.
What was it that you just said? I love this wine.
Is Tasha drunk or is
No.
this Alex?
No.
No. I'm just really good at
But
playing.
the
drunk
world
people.
doesn't revolve around, outmaking or other interactions. What it does revolve around is stories and how to make sure that your tales are told with the grandiose flavor that they deserve. And you guys are quite famous. And at least where I'm from, anyone who travels with Derik Bardson is, famous.
I agree. And Neva, I hope this isn't too forward, but if you ever have time, I'd love to give you a story to tell. And then I'll put my glasses back on.
Hey-o.
I mean, I'm always good for a story or two.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Elxaris. I didn't mean to get in the middle of your thing.
I don't know what's happening, but I would love to go see that suite now.
You guys have fun. Let us know if you would like any company, but I do not want to intrude.
It's up to you. It's your suite.
I've never
I've given my consent. Would you like to?
How about you give us like
an hour, 2 hours?
Do your
sure.
thing. Hey.
And then you may join us. Yes.
Yeah. Would you like to join us?
I get to do all new things tonight.
I'm gonna say, okay, I would love to. I just got a manicure, so I have to be really careful.
Oh
That's
God.
okay. It's fine. Don't worry. I can make sure that it doesn't. I can fix it.
I promise you. This is just a fresh mani. I just don't want to.
Don't be afraid to be a little rough. We can handle it, and I can help you out if it gets too
Rough
much.
is the only way to go.
It is.
Where's Llennoc with these drinks?
I brought the drinks and then went and go to bring the milk out. But I did say as I left, we'll catch you soon, unless you all go to have fun. So
yeah, no, I'll say
Don't be afraid.
I'm not. Here's my room number. Let me know if you guys wanna.
Well, like we can't just
exchange
walk
stories
around the hallway, post whatever we're about to do. So just watch your clock or whatever, and come in in an hour.
Okay. Yeah, I'll stay busy for an hour. I'll figure something out to do.
Don't be too busy. We need you later.
You kids have fun.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Llennoc, you said you were dropping off the drinks and then going to bring a milk out to
exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to go ahead and head out there and try and find her.
Are you in a place where I can find you?
She's just right outside the door, just kind of leaning against the wall.
Oh, chilly night out here, and I'll pass your milk over.
Yeah, I don't really notice with the plate armor.
Oh, good.
But, yeah.
Oh, I do like, there's something nice about the weather this time of year, but being in a new city, a new place, certainly adds to the appeal.
That it does. Did you have a good evening?
I guess.
You and Jules.
Jules is an alright guy, yeah. He helped Derik, sort of helped Derik out as a wing person, and then he showed me around the city, the different sites, and then he brought me to a place that, they had this room full of steam, a sauna, I think he called it, and you could sit in there and relax. It was so lovely. And then they come and they clean up your nails and your on your hands and your feet, and they made them nice and sharp for me.
You went to a sauna. Where's the sauna at? I didn't know there was a sauna here.
Oh, would you like to go? I could go again. Would you like to go? They had a lotion and massages and such, which is how I get all this smell, and I'll kind of put my chest out to you. Wait, how tall are you?
I think that she's...
You're 5'4".
There you go.
Is that with shoes?
Llennoc is 6'3".
Okay.
So he's just gonna lean in and put his chest. Oh, you see?
Yeah.
I think it's something called lavender. It's lovely. I love it.
It smells great.
Shall we go?
This is...
Oh, come on, Iliana.
This is a really interesting night, don't you think?
You can fill me in on everything that happened there. Derik, that couldn't have been. I just can't picture him. I don't know if I'm jealous.
Come with me. Come this way a bit, and she's gonna take him over to where the sign is. Victoria,
Yeah.
Is it lit up?
The sign of the theater?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you guys. I mean, it's gonna take a little bit to get over there. Is that okay?
Sure. I mean, she's walking.
Yeah.
Follows.
Yeah.
We'll go with you. Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So yeah, you make your way back, and it is illuminated.
Oh, wait. Derik Bardson. I still can't believe it.
Yeah.
Was it good?
Well, it was something.
I don't want to be jealous, but here I was thinking I'd bring something interesting, but if Derik's already cornered that he's got to play, that's incredible.
apparently, according to Neva, there are playhouses dedicated to him in this place called Inasara.
Well, that must be a crazy ass place. I just can't picture it.
Well, actually, I have a book about it, or about landmarks in it.
Really?
I didn't tell her that, but...
Oh, how interesting. I would love to, with my recent, interest in such a thing. What do you say we go... Wait, is there another play? I'd love to see what it is and see if, for myself, is there another play? And I'll look at the time, see if there's another play into this.
Yeah. You can see that there's a matinee tomorrow, as well as another sundown showing.
Yeah, they've already had their times tonight, but they're playing again tomorrow.
Well,
so you can have your chance. I mean, it's not that.
Right.
It's not. I mean, it's a little. It's a little full of itself, in my opinion.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, a lot of forced introspection that doesn't need to be there.
Right, like they're talking down to you. I don't. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, or like it's trying to make a statement about, the inward self and loving yourself, but it all comes off as just a side stop in this weird concoction of making out and a story that's not even that good, and
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, well, if we have time tomorrow, before or after our work with the plague or whatever it is we're moving around, perhaps we can take a peek.
I'm sure. I mean, I've already seen it, but if you need someone to come along, then
I'd love that. Well, I'd like your insight. And I'll quote a line from the book that you let me. I've been picking at it as the evening goes by.
Oh,
just to show
you've
that
already read some.
Oh, right. Yeah, that seems like a good. That's my type of book.
It's a good one. It's one of the better ones that I've come across so far. But I try to look for them here and there. But yeah, if I have any other ones, I'll pass them your way. I have some I haven't read yet, so I don't really know what they're about. But
that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I'm going to start keeping my eyes peeled, and if I find some, I'll be sure to share.
Sure.
Oh, look, let's go take a rest. Yeah, let's go relax, and we can catch up a bit on the rest of the evening. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about Bandit and my current feelings on it.
You're not thinking about. You're not. Are you really going to leave? Have you checked the other place yet?
I tried to take a peek during our walk, but didn't come across it. But I'm really the more time I spend, the more time I think that if it's a good place and a place where he does have room to run around, I'm just leaning towards giving him a place where he can be himself and run free and not have to worry about constant trouble.
Well, I guess Jules can speak to animals, can't he? He did that today, right?
Oh, did he now?
Or no, he must have not told us. He probably didn't tell us.
It was telepathic. I mean, I made it pretty clear that I knew what Bandit was thinking.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So maybe if you had him with you, maybe go and check it out. Bring Bandit with you, see what he thinks, and see what Jules can think he thinks. I'm not really sure how talking with animals works. I've never had the pleasure. But
me either. Right. Well, that sounds good then. Let's go. They're going to ask you to use the bathroom first, just as a heads up. I guess there was some sort of someone couldn't hold it, number 1 or number 2 or so. I don't know. I didn't look too long.
Yeah, that does seem like it'd be a problem. Oh.
Right.
Okay, let's go to this spa.
All right, and I'll pat you on the opposite shoulder, the side, man. Oh, and I'll go and just try and have some small chit chat and get to know you a little better.
Okay.
Time there.
Okay. Anyone else have anything else they want to do this evening?
I mean,
it's a full evening. Look, I.
Are you gonna give your consent and join us?
Well, I was the problem. I wanted to run it by like Llennoc and Iliana and make sure this wouldn't like fuck up the chemistry of the party.
Nice. You know what? If I happen across,
I'll like walk outside and be like, "Oh no, the adults left."
I'd probably at least peer in before following Iliana away, and just to give you a heads up, like, hey, Jules, I'm heading out. We're gonna go on explore the town a bit. Have fun now. For a message.
Are you okay? Bye. Like, I guess have fun.
Everything all right, Jules?
Just pondering life's questions.
Well,
Yeah,
you make sure you have a good time tonight. If
I'm at a crossroads.
To bone or not to bone?
Yeah.
That is the question.
Did you get an invite, Jules?
You're just gonna see me like awake. Well, you can't see me awake. I'll just start like nodding at you.
Foot is far nobler in his pants.
Make it. Nice.
I'll
Make it happen. That's awesome.
I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I guess so. Make sure you get a little bit of rest in there, friend.
Yeah. So I'm gonna immediately just go upstairs and just start trying to psych myself up.
Okay. So first, just so that
You got this. You got this.
you guys have the vision. So Elxaris and Neva head up to.
Wait, you're making sure we have the visual of what's happening right now?
The vision, not specifically the visual. Heading up to the 4th floor, although on the 3rd floor, you are walking by a room and you hear noises that are something ancient and powerful. I mean, there's caterwauling.
There's a feline component to it.
Yeah. Derik, is there anything that you want to add to that natural 20 of a roll?
Oh,
what?
It's there is some very loud thumping noises and female copulatory vocalizations and it's been going on for some time. If you've been upstairs, you'd be really annoyed by it. Between the pounding and all of the catlingus he's been performing.
Okay. I was prepared for it, unfortunately. So you make it up to your suite. It's beautiful. You notice that your suite, unfortunately, is right above this room. But it's sprawling and well done.
Challenge accepted.
Well put together. Yes. So now, because your room is right next to Llennoc and Derik's room, Jules, you're trying to psych yourself up while you're hearing these noises.
I'm just
It's a cat fight.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'll just try and psych myself up for an hour, and then I'm actually gonna dress up. I'm gonna. Yeah, just meowing. God damn it. Wow. It's like.
And now we know why this is the proper naughty campaign.
Oh my god.
What is tonight? Okay.
Just trying to zone it all out. Just gotta stay focused. I don't need to worry about Derik right now. I need to worry about myself.
I can't help that my tongue is rough yet delightful.
Raspy.
So, just the right amount of scratching.
I can't breathe.
God. Oh my God.
Yeah, lap that milk. Lap that milk.
This fucking quarantine needs to be over.
Right.
Thank you guys. I really needed this.
Oh my god.
Me too.
yeah, I'll get ready.
There are multiple orgasms happening.
I'm gonna wait the longest hour of my life. The longest hour of my life.
It is for that deep gnome.
Yeah, I hear meowing and like gnomish, just like.
Yeah, like a deep guttural gnomish.
It's bad because I know gnomish, so it's even.
What? Where?
Oh my god, that is filthy. Oh my god.
Words that you never thought you would ever hear.
So yeah, I'll psych myself up, get ready, wait exactly an hour, and knock on the door. And when if you guys open the door, you'll see Jules standing there with like his tool belt on, and like his tank top tucked in, and like just a hammer like over his shoulder.
Oh, it's amazing.
Oh
Do
my.
you guys open the door?
Oh, fuck yeah, we do.
Of course, we open it together.
Yeah. And somebody call the repairman, and I'll just like walk in.
Oh, I hear you
Pipes
give
need
good
food.
pipe.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Asha died.
An hour? That's what you gave up. That's fantastic.
Yeah. As Jules steps into the room, you can hear the muted sounds of Derik and his friend below.
Oh my god.
And an evening is spent.
Yeah.
But how well was it spent? That's what I'd like to know.
Oh god.
I mean,
Y'all can
Do I
roll
roll-
that in Zoom.
Do I roll once or twice? How does this work?
You gotta roll a D69.
Yeah.
All right. Well, one of you is very happy, and the other one is not that happy.
rolled a 76.
Oh, are we doing a D1 now? A D100? Or
Roll,
what are we
yeah,
doing?
go ahead. Roll me a D100. Why,
Oh,
Why not?
why the fuck not?
I rolled a 76.
76. Great.
Do I
So
just
I'm
win if I roll a
excellent.
69?
Maybe.
Is
Yes.
that just like?
Yeah, you become level 20.
68.
ascend.
I owe you one.
Hey, 91.
91.
Hey-o.
Okay.
Dang,
yeah.
Jules, the rumors are true.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
68. Okay, so Neva is a little bit selfish. No.
I mean, of course she is.
Yeah. I would say those rolls are kind of for fun to be had by all. In
Yeah.
whatever context that is for you. Yeah. So, the evening is had. The morning comes.
I will say that before.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. I was
that's
afraid to
okay.
ask open Pandora's box and ask.
That's
if there's
okay.
anything else. Yeah.
When
What can I help you
Iliana gets back to her room to go to bed,
Mhm.
which she will. I don't know.
Yeah, you'll hear the same sounds out of Derik's room, although you won't necessarily know that it's Derik's room. And you'll go up to the 4th floor next to the other suite and hear a cacophony of sounds as well.
Oh, okay. She's going to use this opportunity to break open the Linux draft
Yeah,
to start reading.
perfect. Wonderful. And I guess I should ask, Llennoc, where are you going since you're sharing a room with Derik?
Oh, with Iliana, back to the spa place.
Oh, I mean
After
after
that,
that.
spa.
Yeah, after spa. You're back at the inn. Steph. Iliana is going to her suite. Your
Oh,
room
oh,
has
that's right.
every noise that's coming out of it. Yeah.
Yes.
I think that. So I know that that Derik was successful. I didn't know how successful he would be, but I knew that he was successful in his endeavor. I think message requires visual, right? Line of sight, so I can't just message him. I think that I would. Oh crap!
We'll say that Jules would have had the foresight to just leave a note on his door saying, like, Llennoc, you can stay there.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll check the different things. Oh, right. Oh, right. And then I'll get it, and I'll hop it. I'll say goodnight to Iliana, thank her for hanging out and everything. And,
Great.
Share some notes on books we've read thus far, and then head to bed, or try to.
Okay. Yeah. Great. So, morning comes. The smell of bacon and coffee waft up to the rooms.
That's not what I was thinking.
Different smells. Different smells, I guess, is what she was thinking.
Oh shit.
Iliana's already downstairs.
Yeah, she is.
God. We need
I'm
it.
so sorry.
I'd say first come, first serve, but you're the only one that didn't.
Nice.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna need some turn down service.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave a really good tip for the
Your boy
the
Morty's
roommates.
not gonna look at you the same again.
Oh my god.
Alright. Actually, no. I probably at the end of the night, I probably would have like slipped out, like like that, like just. Fucking,
Well, at least you bowed to Ella. She would
Yeah,
appreciate
probably.
that.
Yeah. And then I would have just gone back to like the room where Llennoc is and just have like 4 Gatorades and then just pass out.
Okay. It's morning, y'all. What are you doing?
Can
we get to the morning? Thank you.
Yeah.
They have coffee.
Yeah,
Neva's-
Iliana's was downstairs for anyone.
Yeah.
Neva's gonna get dressed and thank Elxaris for a memorable evening.
That was so
And
cool.
yes, thank you.
I probably would have already had coffee ready for Llennoc because I wake up super early to do yoga every morning. Just kind of like
That's
zenning
how
out.
you're so flexible.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You'd wake up, I'm just stretching.
Thank you.
As you're
for-
doing yoga, there starts to be a steady thumping
Oh,
coming
God.
from Derek's room.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I'm powering through it. I'm just trying to, get my
Elxaris is gonna go
meditation
take
in.
a shower.
Yeah.
Yeah, Neva's gonna clean up, get dressed, and go down to the main area to have water and not stale bread.
Yeah. So you all make your way down. Derik, are you making your way down after your morning delight?
My morning stuff is going until I get kicked out of the hotel or someone comes to get me.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, wow.
Derek's been celibate for over a year. He's
Mhm.
Nice. And now he's got a big fluffy tail.
Yeah.
uh-huh.
Right.
Make a tickle action.
Yeah. So Derik doesn't make it down, but the the 5 of you are down there at breakfast.
Oh,
Good morning, everyone.
morning.
Finally decided to come out of your rooms, huh?
You watch Neva take out a small metal box that has intricate designs on it. And you see her twist it a couple of times. It's almost like a Rubik's Cube, but different. It has a lot of mechanical features on it. And after a few twists, she takes out a piece of paper and writes a note and turns to you, Iliana, and says, "It's quite unfortunate that I wasn't able to meet the great Derik Bardson, but I wonder if you could give him this note from me and a gift."
Sure.
She'll hand you the box and the note. Unfortunately, this is where I must depart. I have other places to visit and meetings, and I will never forget this experience. She'll kind of look at Jules and smirk, and then look at Elxaris and give her like the gentlest look ever. You are truly a magnificent creature. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
It was definitely an interesting experience meeting you, Neva.
Do continue
Fine.
trying to survive until. Yeah, well. Don't let too many moons pass before you enjoy the outmaking of a lifetime. Life is too short. You should never let opportunities slip by. And if you get a chance, find the Traveler's Haven and visit Emissara yourself.
Will do.
Have you ever had bacon, Neva?
Several kinds of bacon.
Oh. Are you a fan of bacon?
Bacon is a very important staple in Emissara.
Excellent. Well, you're good folk then. Would you like some before you go?
Sure.
I just picked some up. All right. I'll ask the barkeep to sizzle it up for me. There you are. Enjoy.
Thank you. She'll take a nibble and she'll look at you curiously, Llennoc, and she'll say, "This is good, but it still doesn't beat the Shornate of
What's
Emissara."
Really?
She says it in a language that none of you are familiar with.
Ooh.
What is that?
She'll look and say, "Emissaran. They have the best bacon and the best coffee. There is no other place that I've found that even compares. But I must be off. It was good to meet you." And she'll start to walk
Pleasure.
away, turn and wave her fingers. Toodles.
Bring some bacon next time. Bye.
She'll walk out.
So just as Neva walks out the door, the four of you kind of look at each other and then see an emo gnome limp gingerly down the stairs. I'm just gonna read it. Limp gingerly down the stairs and out the door, looking pleased but slightly pained. And that is where we're gonna end tonight's session.
I'm giving the salute.
Wow.
I'm gonna hide my face. It's awesome. Yeah.
Good job, everyone.
Nice.
Wow.
What
What
happened?
the fuck was tonight's session?
I think, listen, there is, I don't want to point fingers, but there's one thing different about tonight. that
Yeah,
hasn't
there's
been the
one
case
big
before.
thing that's super different.
Sorry, it's me. It was my
Yeah.
fault.
No,
Oh,
I
my
think
fault.
the thing that was different was someone gave me something to read at the beginning of the session.
Nice.
It's all your fault, Steven.
The outmaking. That was brilliant. Steven, so well done on that.
Yeah.
Vic, thank you so much for walking us through that and putting us
For
through
just
that.
dealing with us.
Just
Yes,
dealing
and-
with us.
And Kim, that was fantastic. Everyone, it was just so great tonight for sure. I love the extra time with
It's a wild, wild ride,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Jules and Iliana. Oh,
Well, I would not invite your mothers to watch the VOD on that one. I mean, my
Oh,
mom
man,
would
the
watch
cat
it, but I don't know.
Happy
everyone else's
Mother's Day, by the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Happy
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's
To
Day.
anyone that
Oh, God.
applies to. Yeah, okay. Dan, I think you get to do all the, oh wait, do you have it
I
up?
can't.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
fuck.
Sorry,
You should've
it's usually in
told
my
me.
OBS.
Yeah.
My bad.
That's okay, that's okay.
There are
need
so
it
many.
I can't do it because I
Did you want me
was
to do
tired.
it? I
Oh, do you
can
have
do it.
Set up?
Yeah.
No, I don't have it set up. I just can say it.
We all know it by heart.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
The thank yous. I have Dan do all my
Oh, the
thank yous.
thank yous. Okay, I thought you meant the schedule.
I have it up if you
Yeah.
want me to pull it up.
Oh, all the people who...
Yeah.
Yeah. If you've got it pulled up, that would be fantastic.
Okay, so a generous thank you for those of you who followed Welcome to Madbird Fam and Madbird Streams. Danny Phantom, Anonymous with many appreciations. Steph Skiles, Danny Phantom again. I can't say this with a straight face. The Orthos dice. I can't really say that.
You did it!
Yeah, straight face. Vic,
Nice.
Coffee Man, Rebel, Danny Phantom again, Tasha again, Old School, Tasha again, and Steven again. Anonymous for the gifted subs. Danny Phantom, Rebel, Vic, thank you for the gifted subs. Danny Phantom, Jim, Big Jim, Slade Gaming, thank you. Lots of anonymous, many thanks to all of the people with a lot of cheers and a lot of gifted subs. Big B's, thank you, and welcome to the Madbird fam, by the way. Lots of follows and gifted subs and many bits.
And if I could real quick interject in, I've sort of been hovering around our guest Neva for a bit, and was really looking forward to getting a chance to play with her. Great time, although we did not meet.
That was really unfortunate. That was her whole needed to meet Derik Bardson, the famous playwright.
Yeah.
As inspired her life.
You're just slamming headboards too much, man.
But
just like you'll have to meet up at some.
But
other
in
time.
short, thank you so much for being here and being a part of this ridiculous night.
Yes, thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Definitely.
absolutely wonderful. Oh, okay, all right. So, if you know this is your thing and you like this kind of game, oh shoot, I don't have the new schedule. Look at me, I
Got it? You
I
got
have,
it?
no, it's the old one. I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I got it for Kim, but I didn't get it for me, so I'll switch it back. We have D&D almost every night of the week. So Obsidian Scar, which you've been watching, is from 10 to 1 on Sunday nights. So then Monday nights, Steph DMs are The Forsaken, which is our hidden... What? I'm sorry. Don't
Quest
message
order
me.
thing.
Yes, thank you. Don't message me while I'm doing my spiel. Thank you. Quest hoarding, yes, which is its own kind of derailment. A little different than this group, though. As you saw. That is my challenge. I'm going to put it out to the Forsaken crew that you need to try and one up tonight. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be tomorrow night, but it has to be some night.
Nice.
Yeah, before your 28th episode. Then on Tuesday nights we have Kier's Lament, which is our All Evil campaign. Dan is our fantastic DM for that one. Tasha, Kim, and I all play in that game, which is lots of fun. We're about to go to a Fae Gala this week, and it's going to be so much fun. Then we, of course, on Wednesday nights we have our Madbird Squawks, which is the D&D talk therapy session where we have people from all over the different streams come on and chat about their characters and the games and D&D and all that fun stuff. We're off on Thursday nights, but we're back on Friday nights for the one and only Stormfall, our after-school special drama suspense-filled club. Of course, my freaking screen.
Awesome.
DM'd by Dan, of course, and Steph does play in that one. And then on Saturdays, so we just had a brand new stream start at 6 p.m.
Correct.
Yes.
Called Tower of Dreams, DM'd by Andrew, who plays on Monday nights, who now DMs on Saturdays. So that's going to be lots of fun. So that streams at 6, right before Kim's psychological thriller of Court of Thorns, which is at 10 o'clock. That one gets deep and dark and dangerous. And that brings us back to Sundays. So starting at the end of the month, Kim at 5 o'clock is going to have a new show called Equilibrium, which is the only one that will be in Wildmount. All the rest of us play in a homebrew world called Esther and Lenore, but it'll be a nice, wholesome campaign. And that'll start, what is that, the 31st, Kim?
The 31st is session 1 Yep.
Session 1. So next week, are you doing any more lore next week or no?
Next week is the last lore day, and then we have a break for session 0.
Perfect. Awesome. So check out the lore next week, and then get prepped for that first session on the 31st. And that brings us back to, of course, the Obsidian Scar, 10 o'clock on Sundays. If you need to decompress and laugh, you know, here
Or something else.
Or, you know,
or something else.
However you decompress, we got you covered.
We don't judge here at all.
Awesome.
Perfect.
May I add, we
Yes.
have a couple of things in the works that I can't officially announce yet, but there's a potential one-shotty deal. Actually, there's a couple potential one-shot things floating, and another potential weekly thing. And I'm on the fence. I'm considering DMing another campaign.
Oh my God.
What?
Dan.
Damn you, maniac.
We're building up, right? We're doing a lot of fun, and I had an idea. It's a stupid idea, you know. That idea catches, and I'm like, that would be amazing to build a campaign on. And it's stuck in my head. So possibly.
And you fucking maniac.
I love it.
Announcement, Dan.
What's it? Oh, right. Yeah, as of tonight, this is our first stream. As part of the Tabletop Gaming Network team on Twitch. So huge thanks to Tabletop Gaming Network, hooray, for accepting us into the fold. And they have so many, well, I guess I could say so many amazing shows of their own within the rest of the network here. And please check them out, keep them bookmarked and followed and all the other stuff to see a bunch of great content. In fact, we might be, I don't know, we might be raiding one of them.
We are.
Another channel on the team. Nice.
Yeah. We're going to go ahead and raid Saving Throw, which is part of that stream team. So super exciting. So everyone have a fantastic night and a fantastic week. And we'll see you next Sunday. Hopefully we'll make it through longer than a 12-hour period.
We'll see.
All right.
We'll
Thanks
see.
for being here. Don't
Love
be
you
sexually
guys.
frustrated. Love
Bye.
And we are gone.
Don't be sexually frustrated. Are you kidding me?
Shit.
Wow.
God, that was
Man,
amazing.
what the actual...
Hey, I'm really
Fuck.
sorry I wasn't trying to derail. I didn't
No,
Kim, that was
wasn't you.
awesome. You
That
were
wasn't
great.
you.
Kim came with the horniest character I've ever
And
seen.
it was
She's
amazing.
a bard. I'm sorry. She's. So I just
Nice.
want to say so that you know what Neva left behind when you identify it. She left a note that says, Derik, it was my dream to meet you. You inspire Inasara, and I do hope that you'll come. We have set up the Derik Bardson Foundation Playhouse that shows all of your plays, and I am the biggest fan of In Her Eyes. It is the reason I have left my home, and I connect so much. You have opened my eyes to the mystery of Llennoc, and so I leave behind for you, hopefully, a mystery that is